because I got it to go somewhere after the show.
Because I fucked up.
No,
I did.
it's okay, buddy.
Is this our first special guest?
No,
Sexy
Claus
Santa.
Came.
Well, first
I wouldn't
special
say
guest of
special
season
guest,
2.
The first special guest in almost a year.
Yeah, but we can't reveal them until the show actually starts. So
Yeah. But we do have one.
Put a bag
at the
on your
table.
head.
It's going to be a good one, y'all.
the camera's on.
Oh, damn it.
Season 2, episode 15, boys.
Oh,
Can you
because
believe
it
it?
doesn't. Oh, so we see. Okay, they see what we see.
Yeah, James, stick along for the ride here, buddy.
It's the big time, bud.
Yeah,
big time.
They see what we see.
Act like you've been there.
James, you sound nervous, dude.
Well,
Welcome to the big leagues.
thank you.
7 or 8 people watch this. Most of them are my mom.
They watch it religiously. So don't let them down.
Oh God, now I'm like really nervous. Shit, it's a lot of pressure.
Chili dogs. Just remember.
We have been pretty
Chili dog.
consistent, though.
Man, what a week, too. We got a lot to get into. Smash Mouth?
I got some
Fucking
tabs.
Smash Mouth, guys?
Pulled up
I
on-
didn't even know,
pulled up on
but
that
that guy. Anyway.
Huh?
Oh, he did do some shit.
I got it. I got the video and everything.
Oh, nice. Okay, I need to see this. Yeah, I need to see this.
I'm not going to rub his name. or nothing.
Untimely. You look up untimely in the dictionary, probably his death is right next to it. 56?
No, everyone knew he was dying slowly.
He had a drinking
Alcoholism.
problem.
This is a real topic. We got
Hey, you know, I had to get into it. It's getting us going. It's getting us chatting, chirping.
Chipper chatting.
What's your favorite Smash Mouth song?
Oh, I got a good one.
It's hard.
All-Star?
It's hard.
I like the.
Might as well be walking on the dance.
Yeah, that
Walking
one.
on the sun.
That one.
Yes.
That one.
Thank you.
I couldn't
That's-
remember
That is
how
a good one. That is a good one.
That's a classic.
That put them on the map.
Yeah. I mean, you take All-Star, you take Might as well be walking on the sun and the Shrek song, and you got yourself just a Hall of Fame career.
Is All Star not the Shrek song?
Shrek song is All Star.
No, there's another one, though, the cover of that. It might be love.
Oh, yeah. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer.
Yeah, yeah.
They did cover that for Shrek.
People play that all the time. That cover, the Smash Mouth cover of that song.
Shrek. At the end of Shrek 1, they do a swamp sing-along if you have the special VHS.
Is that the only time it's played? I thought they played it maybe multiple times. But
Shrek
you're
1.
probably right. I don't know much about that
No,
movie.
they sing a couple songs during the swamp showdown at the end. I think the movie ends with I'm a believer. But if you have, I had the special VHS, and if you had it, after that happened, Shrek comes up and he's like, it's a swamp. It's an extended swamp party, and they all sing extra songs.
That was probably the best medieval comedy since
Swamp
A Blacksmith's Tale.
I like the part where Shrek
Which
shows up
we
to the
were all
castle,
in.
right? And he shows up to the castle, and like everyone's waiting for him, and there's like a coliseum of people watching him in a wrestling ring.
What the fuck
Like-
are you talking about, dude?
We're just
Shrek.
getting into Shrek.
He
you know,
he goes
for the
to
pre-show. For the
Is that
pre-show.
the end?
No,
That's the end
Shrek
of
rolls
Shrek?
into town because his swamp has been overtaken by all the fairy people because the Lord has kicked them out.
Right.
Well, he
Yeah.
shows up to the castle, and everyone's just like in the Coliseum waiting, and there's like a wrestling ring. You remember this? And he has to wrestle people, and it's kind of like
I think I remember.
it's kind of
this.
like Dale.
Oh yeah, I definitely remember.
It's like
this.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil. He's winning but not trying to. He's like, "What, everyone? What? Oh, I accidentally knocked their heads together. Remember? It's like in the
Not
first
really.
20 minutes of Shrek.
It's a great movie, great
sounds-
film.
Right
Shrek
before
1.
he meets Donkey and climbs the mountain.
Okay, hypothetically, what if I said, yes, I do remember this part?
I would say.
Go on.
I would say. I don't know what I would say.
That's how podcasts work.
What were you getting to there, buddy?
We're getting too deep into Shrek. I think we might need to start this show.
Yeah, let's start the fucking show, man.
All right, give me something.
Freaking out. I would like to see. I need Shrek's face there. Oh.
Welcome, ladies and germs, to a classy joint. We got James Seaford in the podcast tonight for our first guest of season 2.
Hello.
Kevin Palmer, our humble
What's up, everybody?
producer. Jack Armstrong, the humble fire you up if you need it. He'll fire you right up if you
Looking a
need
little
it.
hazy your angle. I don't know
Here for a
why.
good time.
You got your humble host, Mikey T. That new studio. New studio.
Check it out, guys.
Look at behind Jack. The wall slowly shifts in color based upon what is happening around him.
Electric blue.
You picked a really nice color on that wall, Kevin.
Yep. I got a whole lot of crazy changing of the colors. Who knows what could happen in here?
You got a new pole light right there, it looks like.
Love the pole light, and I got the up lights behind me on the curtain, and I got 2 lights there in the corner just for a little added color, a little added flair.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm really loving the colors.
It's really bumping. Jack's shot is officially better than it's ever been. Better than it's ever been. I really can't stop watching that wall change colors.
I had a different shirt on the night, and thank God I changed it. That would look worse.
Not enough headroom, though. So fix that.
I put
do-
on the He Is Legend shirt tonight because we were going to go see them tonight, but then we didn't. And now Skylar's sick.
Yeah, he posted this morning that he's sick and that he might not be singing as much as you'd want him to. Which I'm not saying it's a good thing we're not going, but it's like at least we're not going to go to a show where our boy ain't going to be singing.
What
This-
happened last night? Did somebody else sing for him?
It looked like
It looked like somebody from some other band was out there.
yeah, something was going on.
You know what this is reminding me of? The one time I went to see, what's that band? From First to Last. Their singer
That's old school.
was out there singing, and he was having a hard time.
What venue was this?
The Sonar in Baltimore.
Okay, I knew it must have been in
So
Baltimore.
Craig Owens from Chiodos came out and helped him. And you know who this guy was singing? None other than Sonny Moore.
Oh my God! It was from First to Last with Skrillex.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, what the hell?
He was their old singer, and he sounded like shit.
Skrillex is Sonny Moore?
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
Sounds like.
and he sounded like shit. So Craig Owens had to sing with him all night. Then they announced like later in that tour that Craig Owens just took over for him for the rest of the tour, and then he never went back to the band, and he just became Skrillex.
Man, that is
So I
pretty
called
awesome.
him right at the very, very,
Now
very,
he's a
very, very
billionaire.
end.
Yeah, but right before he went homeless and went to L.A. and made Scary Monsters. That's
Yeah.
the story, at least. That's,
Well,
that's pretty cool. That's
He could
pretty
still
cool.
fill a room of shows. People like would just go see him because like let's go see the singer from First to Last DJ.
Wow. Yeah.
There's video of him playing like some of those OG Skrillex tracks for the first time in the club, and people were like being like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
That is iconic. James, you probably don't know much about that, right?
Nope, nothing at all.
That
yeah,
is good
sorry.
stuff,
Yeah,
though.
just
That is
like,
good
yep,
stuff,
yeah,
all right.
that sounds awesome. Just like
James was there
soaking
when
it in.
we
you know?
first got into that because I remember
Yeah.
James used to go on Strike Gently with us all the time.
I did love
Strike
Strike
Gently?
Gently.
Yeah. Was
James
Oh my
not in the
God.
limo?
I was not in the limo. I ended up. I don't know why I didn't go. I ended up selling my tickets to somebody, and didn't go. So yeah, no, that's missed.
But I
out on
brought
that.
up a
missed out on that core memory, but
That was a good one, man.
Yeah.
Skrillex.
I got to bring it back.
but I've
why-
heard it's great. I
why
heard
I
it was a
brought
great
up-
time.
Why I
Bring it
brought
back.
up Strike Gently was because I bought a Strike Gently t-shirt one time, and when I unfolded it from the package, fell was a burned copy of Skrillex Skrill Master, which was like a demo he put out or whatever.
And
it
you
was like
pirated
not,
it?
Yeah, not in a case, just a CD wrapped in a t-shirt wrapped up around a CD. I was like, what the fuck? It's just like such a Strike Gently thing to do. Here, have this. It cost me nothing.
He
Cost-
likes
It
bootlegging.
cost you nothing.
Oh yeah.
Take it. I had that in my car
Nobody.
for years. I have no idea where it was. Where it
Helps
is.
everybody.
Oh, we got a comment from Andy. He says, "Oh hey," and he says, "You should be nervous, James."
Everybody knows, James.
I know. Oh my God, they're all watching.
That's actually why we brought you here, James. We were going to bring it up
Oh shit.
Episode 15, season 2. We got you.
Oh fuck.
to confront you about the thing that you
Thing.
did.
Oh damn, you guys know about that?
That you did.
Oh God.
Every,
You know what you did?
Everyone knows.
It was pretty bad too. I don't know if you
Wait, what are we talking about?
I made up something. That James didn't do.
I told the
thing I
story
did.
on here before.
Oh yeah.
Start digging through. I'll never forget.
Mike's told some doozies of a story.
I shoot up into the sky.
Oh,
What falls down? A beautiful blue jay.
I told you. You said. Oh, I thought
You
you,
remember
wanted to
more
shoot.
than me.
I thought you wanted to shoot a bird or whatever, and I was like, "Well, aim like in that direction." You had a shotgun, and like it was a blue jay, so it's just.
I didn't see
Just-
a bird. I was like, let's shoot it.
So Mike's told the
It
story.
wasn't on
James,
purpose.
you tell the story. What did Mike do?
So
you
I
tricked
thought
him into doing something.
I didn't think I tricked him at all. I thought he wanted to. I thought he wanted to shoot a bird, and we were out, and I was like, "All right, if you wanted to like shoot a bird." Like,
I probably
over
did
there.
say to him, I want to kill something or something like that.
Maybe, and maybe you didn't.
And James was like,
I-
well, hey, it's either me or that bird.
He's like, fuck. He gave him a gun. No, I'll never forget that.
shotguns. Yeah, they don't. They
So what'd you give him? A BB gun? A shotgun?
Oh,
What'd you give him?
that was a 12 gauge.
No, 12
I
gauge
think,
shotgun.
yeah, I think
And there
it
was a blue
12
jay, and
gauge.
you just pointed at the blue jay and said, "Shoot it."
No, it was like a ways off in the tree.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So of course you're gonna nail it with that shotgun.
I mean, the
would've
spread
been
was
like-
the spread. You would have had to be blind not to. like,
This
the
is a shotgun.
blue jay didn't even see it coming.
Yeah,
It was very
damn.
peaceful. I thought it was a robin too. Nothing as pretty as a blue jay.
Just the red version of a blue. Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
A cardinal would be the red version.
Must have been pretty far
Disregard.
away. Good shot, Mike.
So far away, I couldn't see it.
I'm pretty sure when he told us this on the podcast, it reminded me of The Simpsons when Bart tries to miss.
Yes, that's the first thing I thought of, honestly. And when Nelson is telling Bart to to shoot the bird.
He's like,
And-
you even accounted for the.
Yeah, and Bart on purpose like tries to miss, and you see it, and then he nails it, and then Nelson's like, "Oh, you nailed it! You even accounted for the crooked sight."
That's great.
He's like, "You're a real killer," or something.
Yeah, you're really cold blooded or something like that. Yeah.
Great stuff. Really been rewatching The Simpsons a lot too. If you have Disney Plus, the only good thing about it is rewatching every Simpsons episode in the glory days.
Yeah, right. There's
Disney-
another good thing about Disney Plus.
What?
Mulan's on there.
Damn.
The new one.
Disney Plus available for $9.99 a month. No, it's like a Disney Plus.
Let's get into
Company man.
we got a special guest, James. Let's get into your streamers. What are you paying for monthly?
Oh, what am I paying for?
Yeah,
oh,
monthly, streaming
Jesus.
wise.
Ellen's over there cracking heads, dude. You
Yeah,
wanna-
oh, dude, I don't-
Nothing.
so
I know
I'll
it's a tight ship over there, but what?
So I'll be like,
Anything
all
at
right, I'm going on Paramount Plus. Oh fuck, I'm not going on Paramount Plus anymore.
So what? You got Netflix?
Yeah, we got Netflix. We actually we got all the Netflix, HBO. I love HBO.
I love
if I had
HBO.
to
I
like
got
cut
HBO
all
Max.
of them, I'd
Yep.
have to go back.
James is just over here bragging, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Now,
And you got Amazon. Everyone's got Amazon,
Got
right?
all yeah, I mean,
You got Amazon. Nothing
And
else
then we've
outside
got-
of that?
There's probably Stars or something I got for a month and forgot. Like it was supposed to be a free trial.
Yellow Jackets. So.
That's literally what happened.
Well, if you got Stars, you at least got 3 more. Because there's like at least 3 more kind of like Stars.
it just lumped together.
When Netflix streaming first dropped, Stars was paired with it, and you'd go to like you'd be scrolling through Netflix and
Oh, I
there'd be
remember
nothing
that.
good, and then there'd be the channel Stars.
That was the
Play.
early days. I
Yeah,
do
and they'd be like,
remember
oh my
that.
god, actually good stuff.
Stars.
But everything else was horrid.
they suck you in.
Horrid.
When I think of stars, I think of Cinemax and
Skinemax?
softcore
Skinemax.
porn.
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, I can still
Skinemax.
picture the
softcore-
softcore porn.
So I feel like Kevin's parents used to have the softcore boob channel.
Damn
Yeah,
right.
we definitely had
I
the
feel like
access.
staying up way late at night and just being like,
And it was
softcore
so
is
like
the
not
Truth, man.
worth it because
On
you're
the
like
only on the big
And maybe
screen
that's
TV
not
in the
true,
living room
but-
too. So it's like I guess if I have to,
they're like rubbing
I thought I
bodies.
remember that.
The humping is like they're doing it together.
now that you're an adult, you're like those genitals didn't line
Oh
up
yeah,
at
it's
all.
not.
yeah, right. It was like that was not going up and in.
I haven't
Softcore
actually,
porn
as an
is-
adult, I have not seen softcore porn.
It's been
Does
so
it?
long.
Is it like? Are they not allowed to actually be?
Oh
like,
wait, don't
have
say
it?
it.
Someone needs to bring it back. I don't think it's around anymore.
They tuck.
I don't think softcore.
guys
is
Have
tuck,
to?
'cause
Oh,
I'm
I
sure
thought they
that-
just didn't show that.
They probably get hard, but it's tucked up.
Type in dancer's belt.
pull up.
What?
I love it.
This is what they wear.
That's what the word is.
This is what they
probably
wear.
pull
It
up
makes
some
you look.
softcore
It
porn
makes
right
you
now.
look nude. Can you show his
Okay.
screen?
Oh, yeah.
Dancer's belt.
Okay, yeah.
Makes
what
you
the
look
heck?
naked.
wow.
The internet's being a little slow, so it's loading.
Wait, is this what they sell in Target?
Ah, that's funny. Yeah, for 6-year-olds.
This is just Target. Wait, this is just Target, guys. This is just Target.
See, now I'm horny. Right? That's like Mormon porn or whatever. What you don't see. Oh.
That leg hair's
Oh,
got
is
me
that- oh,
freaked
yeah.
out. This is too much.
Yeah, what is going on with like
Too much leg hair.
Why do you wear them?
To be nude and things. Like a movie or whatever.
Movies,
Okay.
Like if you have a sex scene in a movie, that's what you wear.
I thought they had like a satchel that they cinched around it or something.
They do that.
James
I mean,
Franco
no.
get in trouble for something with that?
It depends on how nude you need to be.
Okay.
So if you need to be nude, like what's his name in Forgetting Sarah Marshall, you just show your dick. Was that his real dick or was that a stunt dick?
It
I think
has
they
to
said
be
real.
Let's
It
ask-
has to
let's
be,
ask.
that's the rules. It
I've
has
seen
to be
something
real.
on that.
He had a
What's his
fluffer,
name?
fluffer off screen. Steven
name-
Seagal. That's Jason Segel.
I almost said Sudeikis. Who's Sudeikis? No, that's not Sudeikis. Yeah, yeah.
that guy. Whoa.
Yeah, Siegel, right? Is that his name?
Seagal.
What's the Forgetting Sarah Marshall guy's name again?
Jason Segel.
It is Jason Segel.
Segel.
But it's spelled the same way as Steven Seagal. So
Oh,
I'm
wow.
saying
No way.
Jason Seagal.
Trying to get that separation. But yeah, classic film. Love that movie.
Was it really his dick?
Kristen Bell on Jason Segel.
Seagal? Seagal. That's good.
This is good stuff.
Yeah.
I love it when you click the thing. Oh man.
What, click the
Yeah,
what
he
thing?
showed his dick.
Dude, that was a nice dick.
That was one of the last scenes we shot in the film, so we were all very comfortable with each other at that point. Although the beginning of the day was very vulnerable, it was apparent that we were all friends because by the time we had moved on from close-ups, Jason was still naked and didn't realize it. I was like, Jay, you can put your pants on now. Siegel was required to stay naked for a while, considering all the different angles Stoller wanted to film.
Wow.
I had no idea the audience would put up what the audience would put up with, admits the director. So I shot the scene as if we'd show it the whole time. a version where he kept the towel on from the waist up, and then the weirdest one, which took a long time to frame, was just the top half of the trunk of his penis, where there's maybe a second and a half of wiener in the entire movie. What the fuck?
That would be funny. I can picture that. Just not the head. Not the head. It's like a shot of him talking, with everything showing of his dick besides the head.
No, I think they did it perfectly. It was hilarious. It was hilarious, man.
That would never be done in a movie before.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the male belt thing. You ever seen like Wild Boys or like any documentary with like indigenous people? And some of those, they'll like not even wear a loincloth.
They stick it in
it's tucked. No, you nailed it. It's like the dick is stretched down and tucked to the side into some sort of thing, and they're maybe wearing a rope around them, but you see all the shaft and all the balls. It's like you still see it, but they're being, well, no, I'm hiding my hole. As long as the hole is hidden, that's in my culture. I am not nude.
They know what to do, and it's about just safety. You want to hide that hole. You know, you don't want access.
Maybe
out there
it
in
is
the jungle.
Maybe it's about parasites.
Of course that's what it's about.
Yes.
Real quick, back to like male nudity in movies.
Yeah.
I think this would be I always thought
Saturday
this
Night
is
Fever?
Whenever I see myself nude, this is what I find it very funny. Like, and you never see it in a movie, like a dude with just a shirt on, and then it's just like
Donald Duck in it.
there's just a little
Duck,
just
Winnie
Donald
the
Duck in
Pooh.
it.
That's not allowed in my house.
That's not allowed.
No. My girlfriend run me out that place. Put your fucking pants on or take your shirt off. Be naked or not.
Oh, I don't do it often. I'm not allowed on the couch like that. I mean, I'll be sprayed
asshole
with
on the couch?
yeah. I wouldn't want to
Spray you? Did you say you'd be sprayed? Nice.
Quote, Donald Duck in it. When a man wears a shirt but no pants or shoes, he may also wear a hat but no pants.
I love the hat clause.
Okay.
That's a clause they wrote in.
See, that's what separates it from Winnie the Pooh, because there's Winnie the Pooh, basically the same thing.
You're right, Winnie the Pooh in it.
That's not as funny.
Jerry, yeah, dude, I woke up today and didn't put on pants, just a shirt, and I think I'll stay like this the rest of the day. Larry, oh man, so you're Donald Ducking it today. Jerry, all day. What a crazy.
Did he tell it to him on the phone?
What a crazy quote.
Or was that to his roommate?
It was overheard.
I'm tired of being homeless. I want to go to jail today. That's
Apparently, this is a YouTube video. I'm not clicking on it, though.
What? Donald Duck in it?
Oh, yeah, look, these guys are wearing the exact things we're talking about to make this effect for this video.
They can't show nudity on YouTube, right?
Wow.
Dude, oh my God.
Who else they got?
They can show nudity on YouTube. Have you seen the guy showing how to wax your asshole?
No.
Oh my God, I've heard about
The
it.
gay
actually.
guy?
I've heard
it's
about
this gay guy
this.
who's just straight up showing his asshole. Being
Yeah.
Like, here's how you nair your ass.
You're kidding.
I swear to God.
can't
That's that's allowed?
You want to pull it up?
No, he can't do that.
The loophole.
Why not? Is there
don't
rules?
Just check out the thumbnail.
Don't show
See if
your
it
screen.
exists.
Do a reaction video, Mike. to this
How do
guy.
I not show my screen? That's on Kevin. And
That's on me.
That's a thin
on me.
line. That's
Yep.
a thin line.
You can do whatever.
I'll
It's
find
on
it.
me.
I'll find it.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
was-
Show
it
your
was-
screen.
It was
Are
on
there
your-
are there rules on the podcast?
how to
no.
nair
They're
your
just
ass.
YouTube rule. They're just YouTube rules. You know?
Got
On
you,
YouTube.
got you.
Type it on YouTube, dude. Not on here.
So I guess we're gonna.
I'm
cancel
a visual
the screen.
guide. I mean, I'll click it right now. I clicked it. Don't show the screen,
I want
Kevin.
to make
Yeah,
sure it's
we're
the right
good.
guy.
We're good.
Is
That's
this the
him.
guy?
Oh my God, he's going to show you his
Wow.
asshole. Are you ready?
Wow.
Are you ready, dude? He's going to show you his asshole.
Oh my God!
This guy's got, how many views does this
I
have?
already thumbnailed in and I saw it.
How many views does this have?
He's got 300,000 subscribers.
Wow. Okay.
And he's got, on views, it's not showing me for some reason. It's just showing me subscribers. All right. Here we go. You guys can hear it.
Yeah. Turn it up.
Oh, whoa, you're right. Holy whoa. Buddy.
Wow.
It does. He actually grew his hair out so he can show us.
And he's dude, it gets so disgusting, dude. He nares it and wipes it and is like, here's one way. Go to the end. Go to the end. Show his asshole to Mike.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
How is it not taken down off YouTube?
It's educational.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
It's a loophole, man.
Oh, it
Wow.
works good. Wow, he is actually, he's doing a butthole flex,
He winks it.
Oh.
and that has nothing to do with shaving your, wow, he's winking it.
He's making.
Is that like that's
Holy
using
I
control?
got nothing, by the way, I have no problem looking at this man's butthole.
You gotta
like it?
I don't like his butthole.
Okay.
I mean, you got to give it to him. He found a loop asshole in the system. You know what I mean?
Holy shit. Now, is there a bunch of people that are going to start uploading it for educational purposes?
I'm saying you say show how to give a hand job, and I'll just be right here. That's educational.
Kevin, you got a camera? You got
Does Kevin have a
I
camera?
think this one would be best
Are we
for
being
it.
filmed by five?
We'll do the mobile cam for that.
POV.
Oh, whoa.
the beard.
Oh no. Not with the beard. The beard POV.
Beard part of
Oh,
it's
yeah,
funny.
put the beard
That's something
in
that's fresh we can bring to the industry, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Beard POV.
It's got to be very specific.
I've
Alright.
never seen it
Don't want to
before.
fantasize about
We could get
sexy ladies.
specific with it.
What?
No, what you were saying. I was just agreeing.
Okay. But isn't that crazy that guy's allowed to show his asshole on YouTube?
Yeah.
How's
For
he
what?
allowed?
It's educational.
I mean,
I can't wait to show everyone that.
We need to look at
I can't wait to show everyone that.
look up ladies showing their tits for some reason. For the love of God, show me some titties.
Okay.
There's got to be a woman waxing an asshole, something like that.
Yeah, how to wax your
Oh,
vag,
yeah.
dude. Let's
Wax
see
a
that, dude. Get the lab.
How to wax vag.
How do you get that lab, yo? How
Something
to measure
tells me that there's
your-
not going to be a woman doing this.
We're checking in.
Don't
this time.
show,
Don't
Kevin.
show. There's no way they're gonna let this one slide.
Dude, you better.
Kevin's just,
Dude, it's going to show it, dude.
just drawings.
It's just drawings, but Kevin, you're running a very thin line
Just
right now.
drawings.
Boo. Show
Oh, so
you-
this is like live. They'll like
Show
slam
us-
the hammer down on you.
Show us that
Oh,
brown.
that's a drawing.
I want to see that brown sugar labia.
What the hell?
No, we're not allowed to show this, I don't think, because we're not being educational. We're being
Yes, no, labia majora. Majora's Mask?
Yeah, labia majora's mask. The scary moon. See the scary moon in the sky? That's the clip. Scary thing,
It's scary. Oh,
dude. How about all those dudes that got trapped at Burning Man?
Oh man, Burning Man was like Tomorrow World.
there was
Wasn't
girls
Yes.
too.
Yeah, you know what I meant.
There were men and girls. That's
But what I want to say is, I bet all the people that like have been going to Burning Man for a long time and hate all the like celebrities that go there were like, yes,
Finally.
yes, finally, this will weed out the weak.
exactly.
pure-
Yeah.
The
pure
weak
burning.
shall never come back, and they'll be there to burn next year, bro.
Yeah,
It's true.
Yeah, I saw a video of Diplo and Chris Rock being
In the back of a truck.
taken out by a pickup truck.
Yeah, that looks whack.
Let me tell you this. Did you know that a creature that lies dormant in that mud came back to life because of all the
Tremors?
kinda? Let me do some research, but someone told me to bring this up tonight.
Don't walk rhythmically.
So apparently it's so dry out there all the time. It's cool. But it rained a lot, and there's these bugs that came back. These eggs got activated.
oh shit.
I've seen that movie. What is it
Burning
called?
Man dormant insects. Reports of the bugs first started on Twitter with photos of swarms of bugs covering tires and carpets in Black Rock City. Organizers speculated the Burning Man blog that the bugs once lying dormant in the desert were hatched by spring and summer rains.
That's awesome, dude. That is
Swarms
awesome.
of giant bugs. They're not even being specific. Let me see if we can get a picture. of
Because
these
it's
bugs.
not real.
Oh, you know what it is? It's government drones. They're testing out the first fleet of government mud drones on these people. They're not going to show us anything, man, and that's where I call bullshit.
Dude, the hippies always get rained on, and the hippies always make it. They'll be fine. They've been getting rained on for centuries.
There's always one death. I think there was one death, right?
They'll be fine.
Just
You
one.
recover from that, you shake it off.
How though? Did they die?
Just
I mean,
mud.
Just, yeah, death by mud.
Yeah.
It's like the videos I've seen. They're like it's like people putting their feet in trash bags and like walking
Yeah.
around.
You're right,
And I'm
though.
like,
How did this dude
it looks,
die?
It
Yeah.
looks bad, but like, I mean, I don't.
Just ride it out, dude.
I guess like
I
a heart
guess. I
attack,
mean, I
right?
don't know.
I guess a
There's
heart
a bunch
attack
of-
while walking through mud, and then they
Maybe.
chalk it up to the
and
mud.
they can't get him out. Probably
Yeah.
there's something high blood pressure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
God rest their soul.
strokes.
Burning Man. It seems like something James would do. Burning Man.
Burning Man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
James
Yeah.
would go and then come back. We'd be like, how was it? He'd be like, I think it was pretty good. I don't really remember. I just kind of wandered around for like 5 days.
I could see myself enjoying it, maybe.
I could
Yeah.
see it being a bad vibe too,
Yeah,
because there's
yeah.
a lot of like, I don't know.
It seems like there could be some snootiness, some
I like being
entitlement, some pay your dues kind of stuff. Wouldn't want to put up with that.
I feel like if you just kind of wander around and
If you're not a douchebag, but you're probably cool.
you
Yeah,
kind of slip in different places and have a
Blend
fine
in.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if we all went, we'd probably like disappear and be like, whoa, hey, we'd cross paths back at the camp or whatever. Be like, hey,
Oh, yeah.
where were you?
Yeah.
You know, all of a sudden,
That's-
Jack's shirt's on his head. You know that kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
That would actually kind of be a blast. Like,
I've been at the
everyone's like-
love tent making
Yeah.
love with everyone.
Hey, EDC Orlando this year. Let's do it. November.
I make love good.
After what
Feel
happened,
good.
after oh yeah, dude, James Brown.
James Brown, one of our favorite clips.
After what happened at EDC or not EDC at EZoo, I'm scared to go to these festivals, man.
I was going to bring that up too because that's crazy.
They're scamming everybody, dude.
Yeah, they didn't even have permits for the final day.
Yeah, and dude, the first day they were like, we didn't get the stage built in time. Yeah, right.
They just
dude.
wanted your money
What?
one last time.
So, and was there bad weather too, or was it just all incompetence?
all incompetence.
Whoa, terrible.
We have some people on the inside that know some people
And
that I
that's
can't really
EZoo.
get too specific about. I know some people on the inside. We have insider connections here
Insider connections. Thank you.
from the different departments at the company that runs this festival, and they knew it was fucked months ago. And then they had to pull the scam with the Friday. We didn't have time to build the stage. You know how much time you got.
Yeah,
and
what
if
does that even mean?
And
Yeah.
just like put less stuff on the stage if you don't have
Yeah,
time.
what does that even mean?
Plug
It means
the
nothing.
speakers in, and then plug LED panels in until the festival starts, and whatever ones you got up,
They
you got
had,
up.
they had failing LED panels on the main stage too. They were just all green. Do you see that?
Oh, that's the worst.
A lot
They
of
got
bad stuff.
They got Bass Nectar's old shit before he was touching on the girls, and now
I've
it's
never heard
old
of
and
a
broken.
festival going so bad. Yeah,
They bought it from him when he retired, and now he's coming back.
Yeah, it was literally a disaster. Can you imagine traveling and going to that and not being able to? The one people bought tickets to the one day and they got to the festival and they're like, yeah, we're not letting anybody else in though. And they're like, but we have tickets. Like, yeah, but nobody else is allowed in.
Yeah.
So everyone just rushed the gates.
Yeah,
I
I
saw
would
that.
too.
Security just got pushed aside. And if you were security, you would be like, I'm not here. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
going to fight off 1,000,000 kids.
So they rushed the gates, and what did they get out of it?
Who get out?
Did anyone play?
Yeah, the festival still went on and it was overcrowded. It could have been really bad.
Yeah, could have gotten.
Oh yeah,
Because when people without
super
tickets, people were
dangerous.
like, hey, the gates open, just come. And they're like, I don't have a ticket. Just come.
Just come. It's crazy here.
Yeah.
Anarchy, man.
Just come. It's crazy here.
Rewind back to the bugs that got activated to Burning Man. I got pictures. Look how nasty these are.
Yikes. Oh,
They're
no.
extremophiles that can survive long
gotta be
year
kidding me.
drought.
That looks terrible.
They look like little horseshoe crabs.
Like,
and then
that's
this
the face hugger, dude.
Yeah,
this is scary shit.
that can't be real.
That's the baby face
It's
hugger.
real, Kevin. Believe it.
Look how sandy it is
Different,
too.
The two like
No, there's two different ones that are being reactivated.
okay.
And that's one of them. There's Diplo. He got picked up with Chris Rock. But look at the underside. It's like,
No, it's a horseshoe crab.
That's like a horseshoe crab,
Yeah,
right?
that is like a horseshoe crab.
so they are
guys,
tripods and fairy shrimp.
You realize how fucking crazy horseshoe crabs are, right?
And they're
They
old and
are-
prehistoric.
They got that
and-
blue blood.
Yeah, that cancer fighting blue blood.
Not just a horseshoe crab. It's one of the craziest things that lives on this planet.
Check out Diplo and Chris Rock escaping Black Rock City. Who? Chris Rock escaped Black Rock.
And wasn't there someone else? I think there's one more celebrity. I think maybe not.
Luckily, it wasn't
That's amazing.
what's the N-word Rock because he hates that, right? What's he like?
Who?
Chris Rock.
What are you talking
What?
Oh no.
His old bit. He loves black people, but he hates N-word. That's
yeah.
his like most famous bit.
That is
Oh,
one of the
yeah,
greatest
yeah,
bits
yeah.
of all time. One of the greatest bits of all time. Michael
but he was
Scott
at Black
tries
Rock.
to do it.
He was at Black Rock. He likes that.
Yeah, that's good.
What is there
That's
in
good stuff.
Nevada? Where is it?
Yeah, Nevada.
You're not allowed to know, man, unless you're a burner.
Look, they escaped with a bunch of Asians. Let's roll that back. They escaped with a bunch of Asians.
But it's hard to say that those are.
Look at him.
That's got to be like Jade.
It's like, man,
Jaden
maybe
Smith?
one Asian, maybe.
Hey, it's Bobby Lee. Look. Let's do this beer tasting.
Hey,
Okay.
let's get
Oh, there's
into
a-
it, fellas.
There's a beer.
What kind of beer are we tasting?
Oh God, it's an ice. Sorry.
RAR Ice Cream Seas.
Oh, this is a creamy IPA. I've had it before, but it was years ago. This must be a new batch. Huh?
Are you guys creamy IPA fans?
Nope.
Creamy.
I don't know. I like IPAs. I don't really.
Some of these are
know
okay,
about
but
the
hey.
creamy ones.
Oh, less
I don't
creamy
know
than I
about
remember. Less
cream.
creamy looking than I remember.
checking on the pour can.
This is an Imperial / double, it says. It's not a creamy like I was thinking. It's a collaboration with Finback Brewery. Unfortunately, I have no information about what hops is used, but let me see if I can find some information.
Mike's doing a great job, guys. Huh?
Fantastic.
This beer has been deleted off
We're really
Untapped.
proud of you, Mike.
Ice Cream Seas are straight. Thank you, Jack. If coming from you, that means a lot. Ice Cream Seas straight from the RAR's website, but this is the old one. Do you see the old art?
This is 8%.
It's not telling me about
It
the hops at all.
Doesn't say it's a collab. It just says RAR.
Oh, well, damn.
It's 8%.
Because I got the new art on here, right? But I don't got any information about hops.
Okay, let's try it.
The Untapped listing stresses that it's a collaboration, but let's go. Oh wow, it's sweet.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh,
Actually, it's okay. It kind of tastes a lot like that marshmallow.
tastes like
one that
licorice, brother.
Burley Oak did that marshmallow one. It tastes just like this, the dog one. Remember the dog, fluffy dog?
Yes.
It tasted exactly like that.
Let me try this.
It's not
again.
bad. I feel like every IPA has been hitting for me.
I'll tell you
This is
what.
just a much sweeter one.
That tastes like a Skittle now.
It's not as milky as I'm like. Was there something about milk? What was it?
I thought it was creamy, but it's not. I was wrong. I'm thinking of another beer they did, but I don't want to get distracted from this one.
Why did they put ice cream on there?
It's creamy.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Boy,
It's just sweet as fuck.
is anyone tasting lime Skittle or some sort? What flavor Skittle?
No Skittle.
I should have done that to it.
Again,
Yeah,
maybe
that's
sweet
disgusting.
tart. Maybe a little sweet tart.
A little spree?
A little
When you
spree?
did that,
maybe
like,
a little spree.
Like
So
when you
without the
did
coating, though.
slosh, it just tastes like straight liquor.
Yeah, it's like alcohol-y. This Adventure IPA, on the other hand,
Oh yeah, we didn't say anything about
I
that.
had
This is
that.
the best beer ever.
it's
made.
refreshing me from
Very
this crazy beer that is still good and sweet and crazy. And
We'll
Honestly,
compare.
this doesn't taste very good.
yeah, I'm trying to
Like,
I'm enjoying the fact that I'm trying a new beer and it's a fresh, crazy, tasty, not in a good way tasty, but it's tasty, right?
Aren't you glad I just got a single, not a 4-pack, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I gotta say, I've been
I don't
putting.
think it's bad, guys. I think it's pretty good. I like it.
ooh, I like it.
Yeah, but it's from the podcast when I get drunk and I put them on and I try. You know me. Sometimes I probably.
You want to look
I don't want them on there. But if you pull them off, they got all this residue on the laptop. Look. Oh, it's leaving residue.
Look how cool this guy is, dude. He's really cool. He
Needs
should
to, like,
probably go
goof
on
off.
there.
Yeah, put him on there.
Slap him
He's
on.
really
buddy.
cool,
Slap
dude.
him on.
Go.
super duper cool, bro.
Go.
He's gonna cover up a little bit of the celestial.
A little bit of it, huh?
Oh yeah, where can it go?
Slap it on. Cover
An
up.
angular
Make sure you
situation.
put it some more of the glue on some more of the actual laptop. That'd be
Maybe we should
Don't
just-
get it on all sticker.
No. Don't do all sticker. That's sweet.
That was sick.
Oh, is that why my
So
laptop's
is that
hot?
what happens
Candle?
Oh,
every
candle.
Oh my god, yeah, move that.
That fine vanilla.
Oh, is that why my
candle.
laptop's purple burnt right here on the front?
Do you guys remember when that guy put Nair on his asshole?
I disremembered.
That's a
That
good
was
moment.
a
I
good
can't wait
time.
to show everyone that.
Might have to clip that. Might
Hey,
have to clip that.
Fantastic asshole.
I think I'm Macaulay Culkin my face when I saw it.
I mean, he had nothing to be ashamed of. I feel like if you're gonna show an asshole.
I'm gonna say-
I'm just saying. I don't know that I'd want to show my asshole on YouTube.
Sure, he can get away with the educational thing, but there was a part in the very beginning of that video where Tyler Durden like subliminally flashed his asshole for a second as to like show a preview of his furry butt.
Yeah.
And then the next time it showed it, it just showed it the whole time, but he was rubbing cream on it. So like
That's
he-
in there? I know there's a lot of subliminal
Yeah,
stuff. I don't
I'll
remember
show you after the
assholes with cream
podcast.
on
I'll
it,
show
though.
you.
Wow.
It like
not in
it's
there.
him talking, it's him
Okay.
talking, and then it's like flash. Not that fast, but
Oh, no way it happened.
That might have been an editing error.
I wonder what's going on.
in editing faux pas.
There's an error.
Error or nair on your asshole. Excuse me, I had a Charlie horse.
Did you
in my
get an
throat.
asshole hair in your throat?
I feel like it would burn. Maybe
What?
Nair on your butt?
Nair on your butthole.
Probably.
And if your butthole does that, like you said, his did the
If
winky
he
thing.
winked, it did.
Yeah, did he say it
pulls
burned?
some
Did it seem
in,
like
right?
it burned him?
It's got to pull. a
Looked
little
like
in.
it pulled some in.
Did it look? Oh, wow.
One time in high
It also
school,
looked
when
like
a
his
dude
butt had been fucked.
when a dude was sleeping, they put Nair on a friend of mine's head while he was sleeping.
No
Whoa,
way.
oh,
a
that's
bunch
fucked.
of his hair fell out in the shower, dude.
That's,
Wow.
That's not okay.
that's fucked.
Hardcore.
That's not
It-
cool.
He was a total douchebag. It was so,
Okay.
yeah, he totally deserved it.
okay, if you deserve it,
Little
then you
piece of
deserve
shit. But James, I want to ask you. You've had 3 different tonight: half cab, ice cream seas, adventure. Which one's the best?
I haven't actually drank any of the half cab. I just opened it before I realized we were doing the ice cream seas.
Okay, sorry I brought it
No,
up.
well, actually, no, I shouldn't say that. No, the half cab's amazing. I act like I've never
James
had
used
it.
to party.
Drink it all the time. Love
Do you
the
like
half
that
cab.
better than the
Adventure Time? I'd say neck and neck. Half cab's easier for me to find. Where do you buy Adventure Time?
It just called Adventure.
And
It's
Why did I think it was called Adventure Time?
that's a children's cartoon.
I'll debate it's not children's.
I've never seen it before. What do you have a tattoo of that too? Sorry. Okay.
oh shit!
I'm asking
on
the
fire.
Goog. Is Adventure Time for
He's
kids?
heating
Parents
up.
need to know that Adventure Time contains some mild weapon use and gambling, in gateway language like sucks and friggin'. So
God,
it's
so
not
does-
appropriate for very young kids.
So does Among
like,
Us.
like Harry Potter isn't appropriate for. Well, I guess maybe that's anyway.
Oh,
That's a different
I
tangent.
get an adventure at the Cheers in Berlin.
Okay, so that's what.
That's
Yeah,
literally
What's
the
wrong with
only
Harry
place I
Potter?
can find it.
I can't find it. I can't find it around here, so that's why I don't get it. But this
Burley Oak.
readily available.
That's
Readily-
my
Very
second
good.
favorite beer.
Readily
Very
available.
good. Very good.
Readily available.
Have you had Vaulted Blue?
Oh, let's talk about Vaulted Blue.
Burlington Beer Co.
No.
One of the
Burlington,
best.
Burlington Beer Co. different than Burlington Beer.
Coat Factory.
Burley Oak.
Burlington.
Yeah, that is a place in Vermont. There's a coat
Totally
factory
different words,
there.
and they're totally different words.
I'm right there with you still, James. That's hard. That's hard to keep up with.
Sorry, yeah.
Burlington and
Really?
Burley Oak.
Okay,
That's
well-
too much. That is too much.
Well, don't gaslight me, Kevin. But
no. This is not a gaslight. I was also fooled.
This Vaulted Blue is a New England style IPA brewed in collaboration
Show a
with
screen.
the Green Mountain Club. The Green Mountain Club of Vermont. Citra, Mosaic, Simcoe, Pacifica, and Cascade provide flavors and aromas of candied citrus peel. I don't get that.
That's the best beer ever.
Ripe peaches, delicate floral aromas, and pine sap. It's piney. I like that. That's what I like about it. It's piney.
This beer is
I love a piney beer.
this beer is
piney.
almost
Have you had this?
as good.
I like half cab.
This one's almost as good as the Vaulted Blue,
Yes, almost.
but it's local.
It's cheaper.
And yeah, it's cheap.
It's piney too. I would say that's piney.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
I agreed. Kevin, thank you for your input.
And it goes really well with the new color in the studio. So I really like that about it.
Amen, brother.
Oh my God, I went to get those things I messaged you about yesterday. The lemonades.
Oh yeah. You know what's crazy? I don't know. Did someone else post that on their story and then it ended up on my story? No idea how that ended up on my story.
Lemonades?
But that's kind of beside the point.
Maybe,
though.
I figured you thought you were on Shut My Mouth Wide Open.
I did not post that shit. Did one of you post that shit? I was just like
Lemonade? No, yeah, I posted the lemonade.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha.
They
It
look
ended
delicious.
up on my Facebook. And
You know what
just
I was
like, what
thinking?
is going on?
No,
But they do look good though.
It ended up on your
Yeah.
Facebook?
Yeah.
You gotta okay.
We'll figure that out later.
It's not even a big deal, but
It's
I
a
was
setting.
just wondering.
Hey, we'll get it. But
But they do look good.
But wait, I went to buy them today. Guess how much a 6-pack of those lemonades is?
let me guess.
Guess.
Let me.
6-pack
6.
lemonade can.
More
thing.
than you'd think.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're $18.
Yeah, $18.99. I didn't buy them. I was like, I'm not buying these to not
For
like
6
them.
of these size?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
You got to vote with your dollar. You do.
No. I think they're
a
probably
lot of money.
No, they're probably worth
For
it.
a mixed thing? Mixed drink thing?
They're probably worth it. I bet if I could drink 6 of these
8%?
adventures, it's got vodka in it. I could drink. I could drink 6 of these adventures and then go fight crime. I bet if I drank 6 of those lemonades, I'd be fucking passed the fuck out. Oh my God. I'm serious.
You get
What?
an adventure?
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about what crimes you're fighting.
I'm picking up gallons of milk for my grandma, stuff like that. That's Nick Swartzen.
That's why they call it an adventure, you know?
Yeah.
Was Shane Gillis's new special good?
Holy shit, was it good?
You made me think of him when you said, what's his name?
Nick Swartzen.
Man,
Nick
I
Swartzen?
tried to watch it. I haven't been able to do the stand-up specials lately. I'm like
Really?
I'm like falling out of love with
You
stand-up or
just
something.
loved it
Oh,
3
what?
weeks, 3
Yeah.
months ago. Something like that.
Or I don't know. Maybe I just haven't thought they were good too. Because honestly, I didn't think it was that good.
You didn't watch it.
He
so-
toned it
No, I did
down.
watch it. I did watch it. I just stopped watching it because I was just not entertained
So
by it.
you
I
didn't
thought it was no
finish.
good.
I
Yeah.
thought it was.
Gave it about 15, 20 minutes.
Oh,
yeah.
come on.
I thought it was really, 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 really good. It was better than Mark Norman's. But yeah, watching stand-up specials is not that fun. I do not like watching it. I like going to the show way better. Watching stand-up specials sucks, but I like to check out the guys I like and watch their shit. That way I can form an opinion on if they're actually good or if they're actually just good on podcasts.
And I'm a pod guy now. Yeah, I just love him
But
on pods.
Shane is really good at stand-up. I've seen him live a bunch of times in person.
And it was
too,
cool that it was
so-
in Virginia.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
That matters for like a second in the beginning. But
It's like semi-local though, so that was awesome. Like, who's going to pick Virginia for a stand-up special that's going to go right to Netflix? You know, that would surprise me.
Well, it depends on what. I mean, there's like Richmond and
Yeah.
places.
Yeah,
it
one-
just has to be a theater like anywhere.
Because he knew it was going to get a good crowd, though. You want a good crowd, you know.
Yeah, it's
And
got
he
to be a
said
place
Virginia.
where he's got a good fan. Well, maybe he's got a great fan base. there,
Actually,
but
he's from
so, yeah.
Mechanicsburg, Virginia. Is that where he's from?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
But his special's really good. If you can make it all the way through, it's really good. He does really good.
He is one of my faves. You know, he's funny. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does really good. There's a lot more physical stuff in it than I expected. He acts like a retard, stuff like that.
He's good at that, actually.
Yeah.
What slur did he use to get canceled?
Chink.
That's not even.
Why did I just say that?
Finally, I've been waiting for this. the only one who's done that on here. No, you have
That's
too.
hilarious, dude.
Ellen was like, "Don't say any racial slurs," like Mike did. Like,
I said it. It's my turn.
I heard a joke on Monday that I really loved. It was on Kill Tony from Hans Kim. He said, "I don't know why they call them racial slurs. I always enunciate."
Yeah.
I thought that was amazing.
oh, that's
I always enunciate.
Sometimes that's the problem. Enunciate too hard, and it's like, well.
I was saying,
and Jack definitely enunciated.
Mike saying the N word was a real chink in the armor to the
Oh god. Hey, you can't stop
podcast. That's what I said.
Yeah, people have really hated us since that.
Yeah, and actually, I don't really feel bad about what I said.
Did your wife really tell you that?
She brought it up.
Oh man,
It wasn't like a direct.
people really know about me reading the Drake lyrics.
No, I didn't.
No. I think I saw it and then.
Oh, you did see it. Everyone saw it. Everyone tuned in for that one.
I didn't say it with hate
I
in my
did do
voice
my
like Mike did.
research.
I was reading with lyrics.
Mike, you sounded like full of hate when you said it, though.
You're right. I probably shouldn't have used the hard R. So
Yeah.
I
He
probably
was reading
shouldn't have
rap
said it.
lyrics like they all say.
We shouldn't
Like
say
they
it at
all
all. Soft A, hard R.
That's
I
what
don't
Papa
think-
John said.
all
too.
right, James, give it to
I'm
me more.
sorry.
Go now,
No,
come
no,
on.
no,
This is
no,
why
no,
we
no,
had you
no.
on here.
Remember the N-word guy episode
You gotta
of
tell
South
me.
Park?
Oh,
Keep me
That's
accountable.
Mike now.
Oh, I tried to say a soft A one time in front of Jordan Watson, and it was the most awkward shit in my life.
But we were young. We were young.
I'll say it took that one time, and I've never
What'd you
fucking
say?
said it again.
What'd you say?
I said the N word with the soft A.
Why'd you say that?
I don't
soft
know.
A?
We
What
were
is a soft
young.
A?
I was drunk and talking about my flip
Wait,
phone
what's
or
a soft
something.
A?
I will
What's a
never
soft A?
forget. I
What's a
remember
soft
that.
A?
And it was a horrible thing,
Let
and
him talk.
I've never fucking said it soft,
forgot
hard,
about
any whatever. I've not fucking won't
Soft
fucking-
R? How do you drop the soft R?
soft or hard.
You're dropping some terms I've never heard
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
You must be well versed in
What
this,
soft
James.
or hard? I don't know. Isn't there like
The
that?
soft A I thought was a funny term, but it just means it wasn't a hard R. That's what it means.
yeah. I guess I didn't know soft.
The hard A. The hard A.
So-
Have you ever heard the hard A? That's
I
messed
think
up.
he said soft R in there at one point, too. So
maybe
there's three
did.
levels of this
I
shit.
said a
now.
lot.
There's four
I
levels.
immediately regretted bringing up
What,
the
a hard
whole.
A?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
immediately regretted bringing the whole.
That's right
fucking
before a soft
situation
R.
up.
What'd you do?
Just then, I regret bringing that whole thing up about talking about the flip phone.
Hey,
saying-
you got really honest there and vulnerable.
Exactly.
Shit happens,
and I
man.
think it was
I know.
good.
Shit happens.
Actually, I just saw him today.
You know what happened one time? Kendrick Lamar called up a white girl on stage and made her sing his lyrics.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
whoa,
awkward.
whoa, and she's in trouble now.
And,
Well,
oh,
maybe she should have said. Could she have said no?
Kendrick Lamar had her up on stage to sing his lyrics.
Yep, I remember that shit. And then they all started booing her, and then he was like, "Come on, what the fuck?" Even he was like, "That's messed up, girl."
No, he was mad at her.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like
They all gave her a
I feel
hard
like we're
time.
going down and. I don't know.
I'm looking up the Kendrick video.
He's looking it up.
No, we're not going down a
Hey guys, buckle up. It's about to be a crazy episode.
we're not going down any type of road, James. What other times have you said the N word?
Yeah, there's no road.
No, that's the only time. It just made me think of it.
That's the
'cause
only time?
the only time that I know of.
Okay. I know about other times, too.
Pull it up, Kev.
I was at that wedding.
I've been blackout drunk before, but now I'm just kidding.
You were what out drunk?
I don't. Oh god. Oh god.
This is crazy, though. This is
Nice.
fucked up.
Oh my god. There it is. I was like, she didn't say the first one. No, up there it was. Oh, the third and the fourth. Yes, and the fifth.
She's
Why make her sing that
stopped
song?
it. Yeah,
Why
don't-
choose her? Why choose her?
you are, sir. You are an asshole
Was
and
it
an
for
idiot.
the moment? Was it for the moment? Who knows?
She should have just maybe not just skip that word too.
Yep, she
Like,
coulda
You
done
know,
that.
that's an option.
She skipped the first one. Only the first one.
It is literally every other word. You know how they say the N word every other word? That song, it's literally every other word.
That's fair.
It's at the end of each bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Is what happens a lot of the time. Is they rhyme it with that at the end of every single bar.
well,
So
with
if
that
I
song-
wanted to be a rapper, I'd have a huge handicap. I wouldn't be able to do that.
yeah.
I would need like
have you ever
placed.
listened to like Atmosphere?
You got to find another word.
He doesn't say like
baseball.
baseball.
That's my new word. Put it at the end of every bar just because I can put a word there.
Jack's good with words too. He's got the stand-up career. I think he could also transition that into a rap career.
Yeah, lyrical wordsmith, voice of the generation.
Damn, I'm a lyrical motherfucking wordsmith. Voice of generation. What is that South Park?
Kanye West.
Oh yeah. What is that? What makes me gay? Is it because I'm a genius? Gay fish, me, genius. That one?
Yeah, that's the one, Mike.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
I
I've
loved
always
it.
been a sucker for just quoting South Park and thinking everyone's just gonna laugh their butts off.
No, I love South Park. Like I loved it when they did the live show and they did Gay Fish live. Do you
yeah.
remember that? That was classic.
That was the one time we got sound.
You're
banned on
right.
YouTube.
Yeah, so we can't play that because it's already happened once and we got
They came for
copyright.
they came for their intellectual property on that one,
But
didn't
James, you liked South Park. Did you ever see that? The
love it.
live
Did
show?
not see the live show.
They performed a live
Red
show
Rocks.
where they literally performed live, like Trey Parker and Matt Stone up on stage live with who were the two bands?
I thought you said you didn't.
Primus.
Huh?
I saw clips. I mean, I watch reels like everyone else.
But
like,
it's crazy,
so I
right?
didn't
Yeah,
get, like,
Primus.
yeah, I
So
mean,
Primus, because you know Primus does the theme song.
But a gay fish just can't live in
You can keep talking. I'll low it down.
No, I love Primus. Yeah, and it's Wes.
Playing with fire, Mikey.
I can't remember.
I don't even know, but you
Anyway.
know about
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
You know
I forgot
about it.
about
Claypool,
that. I forgot about that.
That's Les
Les
Claypool.
Claypool. I was trying to say.
Wes Borland is in Limp Bizkit.
Thank you.
And they did that at Red Rocks with all the South Park fans. I bet that was a good time.
Yeah, it's cool how they were projecting all the videos up on the rocks.
No, that's
Good
cool.
stuff.
I'm a motherfucking gay fish.
Jack just saved me from more intellectual problems.
Can we talk about
Oh,
how?
playing more, yeah.
Yeah.
What else happened?
Okay, we're going to talk about it. Jimmy Buffett.
That's what I was about to
The
say.
man who turned island culture into a multi-billionaire industry has
Mike.
died.
You really interrupted what I was about to bring up, but that's what I was about to bring up. Isn't that weird?
Man, I had
That's weird, right?
I had a terrible moment this weekend. I had a fantastic show on Saturday, and then I forgot to play Jimmy Buffett. I should have ended with Jimmy Buffett, and it just messed with me.
You didn't play Cheeseburger in Paradise?
Didn't play anything.
What would you play?
No, I think you should own that.
Yeah, I
what
would
would
have done
be-
the
what would be
obvious
your-
Margaritaville. or
Every song
something.
sounds the exact fucking
Yeah.
same, so.
Cheeseburger in Paradise is fun though.
What's the one? There's
Cheeseburger
one
in
that's kind
Paradise
of
is
good,
fun.
right?
There's a couple good ones.
I kinda-
but I feel like I can't.
No, there's a so
And to quote South Park one more time, AIDS Burger in Paradise.
Yeah.
Continue.
AIDS Burger is good.
AIDS Burger and it ain't nice.
It ain't nice. I love that. I love that.
It was supposed to be there instead, but
See, he gets to quote it and I laugh. It's not fair. AIDS
Nailed
Burger and
That
it
was
ain't
funny.
nice.
That was funny.
I'm so funny. I say something someone else said before me. I wish I
Nothing
could.
like a quote laugh. Nothing like a quote laugh.
Yeah, I made that up. Made that up.
I was
Pretty
the
funny.
king of the quote laugh in high school. Okay.
Jesus Lord in
That
heaven.
was
It's
all
hot.
high
Then you
school.
go home and hang. Then you go and just stand there in the shower with your hand on the wall, sad, be like I'm a phony.
I have no original jokes.
Yeah, and you're like, oh my god, even what I'm doing right now to sulk is
Your-
fucking from a
your
movie.
Tears are just a little hotter than the shower.
So not only did Jimmy Buffett die, Smash Mouth singer died. Steve Harwell, 56 years old, younger than my dad.
Less of a surprise though. Than,
How much heroin does your dad do on a
You think
regular
he was
basis?
less of a surprise than Jimmy Buffett?
Oh,
died?
absolutely. I've seen some of their videos.
You must have really
recently.
known his alcoholism because he was only 56.
I just saw some of his recent videos because I got back into Smash Mouth because I was like, shit, I liked it when I was younger.
That guy was lit on Twitter. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard
That's what
you got
heard.
their new, you got their old album.
Oh, I got their old album
my
right
God,
here.
does he really?
Yeah,
What
that's
the
so.
Can you open it up? Can we look at the booklet?
We could even look.
He's
at the
right there. I
booklet.
think when you open it up, if I recall, he's right there.
Oh God, I broke it.
It's a little bit, yeah. It's got a little bit of a.
He's right there. Look at that.
You think we can come over
Go ahead.
That's
take-
crazy. He
take
is
the
right
centerfold
there.
out and show the camera the panoramic Astro Lounge inner fold.
Oh shit. Okay, so
Oh, yeah,
he's,
this thing
he's a little
rules.
surprised.
Astro
oh, wait,
Lounge.
it comes this way. I think is the better way to yeah.
Came out in '99.
Not even a joke. His voice is iconic and will never be forgotten.
What the hell happened?
Bam.
Somebody.
The
That's-
Astro
that's in-
fucking lounge.
Look how beautiful that is.
He had
That
like
was
what?
back
One
when
or,
they spent time on CDs and fucking.
wait,
back
hey
in
Mike,
the
What does that
You
look
thought
like?
that was him, but that's not him.
That side's kind of totally.
It's not.
Yeah.
That's
not
the
him.
other guy.
Yeah.
You're right. He's second in the
Look at
blue.
the back there.
He
Got
is,
the back
yeah.
pulled up on the GoPro.
He's he was always a little bit of a.
He's a robust boy.
the man
He
had
was
one slip up on stage, had a couple too many cocktails.
And
Okay.
you Heil Hitler. That's
You know he was
that's a
fun to
fucked
have.
up.
Come on.
That's a little.
You know
you
he was
said the
fun.
N word when you were drunk.
One time, and that wasn't on stage. My God.
You know that guy
He
was
used a
fun.
soft A. It's okay.
It was supposed to be a soft.
And you repeated it.
He's a soft A.
It
It's
was
all
a soft
good.
A.
You
Soft
repeated
A.
it on here, so now you said it
And
on
now
stage.
now I'm fucked,
Yep.
and I've
All right.
completely
Kiss that
destroyed
cushy
this.
new
Who was
job.
that? What
Goodbye,
the fuck is wrong with
James.
her?
She is a little bit busted from the
Oh,
show
it's
she just
still
went
got
to.
the fucking tape on it.
show I've ever seen in my entire
Check this
life.
out, though.
I have no words.
You know that guy.
I
was
hate
weird.
her.
You know that guy
No,
was.
she's
fun at the
annoying.
party.
Let me make this about me. I went to a Smash Mouth show. Just show the show, you dumb broad.
I agree. Completely. And she has a
Stupid
ring in
woman.
her. She has a ring in her eyebrow.
These guys came to sell people. No, I'm thinking of a different band. Good guy.
Look
Good
at
guy.
him. Look at him. He's like Alex Jones looking.
I would do that too.
Yeah.
I'm on his side still.
So he's out of his mind drunk.
He's always fucked up. I mean, who knows what he's
Whoa! It cut it away before he did the Heil. Hang on. We're going. I proofed this earlier. It's in the video.
Just a nice, fun, drunk party Heil, you know?
Oh, yeah. Who hasn't? You know?
Just
That's,
to get the party up to the next
God.
level.
Come on.
Whoa, there it was, or something went up there. He's putting his hands up in all sorts of ways. It could have been anything.
no, it's pretty clear when it happens.
Oh, there it is.
yeah,
He
yeah.
stuck
I was
it.
gonna
He stuck
say,
that landing.
It's
Yeah.
it's a hard high.
He's hailing a cab,
Yeah.
dude. He's hailing a cab. He's
That's a
drunk.
hard H on
Yeah,
that Heil.
that's a hard H.
He's
Heil.
drunk, guys. He's hailing a cab.
No, he do.
Trying to get out of
And
there.
then does he
Damn,
do the
damn,
eat you out
damn.
motion right
Speakers
after?
blow
Yeah, he goes from Heil to eat you out, and then double finger.
Who doesn't want to eat out Hitler?
Drop
Come
that.
on.
Damn.
My man,
This was 3 years ago.
People are not going to like we're pulling this up on.
he's
What?
like, well,
It's just funny, man. Oh, here's somebody. Neil Goris is in the building. He's commenting.
Mike, do you want to have anything to say about your goddamn vacation? Anything happened? Good lord.
yeah, what? You went on vacation?
You went away on hurricane season. What happened?
It got a little blowy. It got a little windy.
How much did that cost?
It was $3.99.
How much is the windy, Wendy?
How much is the windy, Windy? No,
I thought we were going to Cold Stone Creamery. Sorry.
oh my God.
That is my Walter Jr. impression. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I saw this awesome Walter Jr. shirt.
I didn't get that at first.
You know those wolf shirts howling at the moon and stuff, layered in the mountains and stuff?
Dude, I almost got you one with the eagle on it, and I was holding it up and shit. And I was like, Mike's going to make fun of me if I get him this.
I would
Oh,
wear
that's
it.
cool
Fuck,
stuff.
dude. It had an eagle. Like,
Damn.
I'm going to find you that.
Now-
As long as it
Nowadays,
wasn't like
that's good.
orange.
No, it was black.
Yeah. They have a Walter Jr. shirt, and it's Walter Jr. layered.
Oh, my God.
It's amazing, and it says Walter Jr. almost in like an Outcast font, if you can think Outcast, their album Outcast with the gold chrome around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know
yeah,
exactly what
Walt
you're talking about.
Jr.
I've
with
seen that.
all of his like different.
Yeah, that's more like it's more like
That's
it's like a
awesome.
three, it's like
That's
the
awesome.
old 3-6 one of the old 3-6
Yes.
Mafia album covers. That's what it is.
That is coming in style.
It is
yeah.
cool. I'll find it.
Oh,
I'll find
yeah.
it. But about vacation, it wasn't lackluster. My sister brought her newborn baby on there, so I got to.
Family really didn't bring
was-
the heat this year.
No, it was good. It was good. It just wasn't. I didn't like go out of my way for anything. I didn't go to the beach. I went to the beach one morning to see the sunrise and just walk it and see the churn after the storm. It was just a beach, a churny beach.
Yep.
So you like to just you just chilled all weekend.
I chilled hard. Chilled very hard. I played a lot of Stardew Valley. Watched Mr. Deeds with the family. Everyone loved Mr. Deeds.
Mr. D.
That's one of the worst movies
I
ever
know.
made.
I knew they would all love it.
All
I
the
should've known.
Sandlers are good. All the
Kevin
Sandlers
loves
are
Mr.
good.
Deeds. I should've known Kevin would like Mr.
It's
Deeds.
good. Do you like Mr. Deeds?
I mean,
You can be honest.
I'm from that generation. Like, I love Mr. D.
He loves
I remember
Mr.
watching-
D.
I'll say love. Love is
You
love
can
is
be
too
honest.
strong. Love is too strong. But
Hey guys, do you
That's a good-
remember?
Hey, remember when his foot's all black and he has to pick away at it?
Yeah.
Huh?
oh,
Guys,
he's like,
remember
just
that?
stab it. He's like, oh, you sicko.
I got a
Like,
better one for you though. But before that, I will finish my vacation thing. It was chill. It was good. But one thing I wanted to mention was every time we've gone to this house like a couple times, few times, 3 times, 4 times. This year, I don't know if it was because of the storm or just a non-rainy summer.
Big, nice houses
a hot,
over there.
swampy summer. It was a pretty nice house. Not very well taken care of. A little bit sandy. Housekeeping was a little bit. Didn't do a very good job.
dude,
but
while-
okay,
while
if I'm
you
gonna
were-
go
while
down
you
the-
were there,
We
Like,
were barefoot the first couple of days, and just it took us a couple of days to
Wait,
realize
when you
that there
first-
was like dog hair left from the last family, and all this other like grime on the floor that like you can't even
Hey,
walk around the house.
When you first got there, was it dirty, or did
Yeah,
they
no,
have
what-
a trouble cleaning up your mess?
No,
and it was
I'm
like,
telling you,
the housekeepers were not to my standards. Like,
no, the housekeepers are supposed to turn the house over before we arrive. And if we're getting honest about it, yeah, it was dirty.
But
you
the
first got
owners,
there? Well, that
the
says
owners
a
don't
lot.
go check on it because they don't
No.
ever give a fuck.
Right.
And the housekeepers know that shit, so
Yeah.
they just fucking.
They do it,
So-
and they know we're gonna get it dirty 2 days in, so it's fine.
the worst I ever had is I had to work overnight and stay in a hotel. So the hotel gave us a free room for working at the hotel. And I went in, there were wet towels in the bottom of the shower that I just like picked out and just like threw on the floor because I was like, fuck it. I'm at this point, was just
Really? You
tired.
didn't ask for a new room?
I don't know. I was tired, and actually, I'd gone out drinking with all the guys.
Yeah,
from work,
I got
so.
you.
Sometimes it's not worth a big.
And
then
sometimes I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know that I can handle trying to talk to the clerks and.
Dude, one time I was fucked up in Baltimore, and my room, my door wouldn't close, and I just didn't do anything.
Sometimes
I was like,
you just
fuck it.
you don't give a shit. But I wasn't so fucked up.
Don't
I
want to be a
couldn't-
bother.
Wasn't so fucked up I couldn't brush my teeth though. Tried to brush my teeth and spit and ran the water, and it literally the pipe was broken, so it all just ran out onto my feet and floor. And I was just like, fuck it. Went back in the shower with the wet towels and like rinsed my feet off, and then went to bed. Like
You accidentally went in the wrong room or something. That was,
maybe I don't.
That's awesome.
I don't know.
Fuck
I'm
it.
just saying another angle. Of
Dude, I've
that.
almost been kicked out
That
of
is
like
a-
more than one hotel, so now I don't fuck around. Just but from screaming at people and being like, "You have nowhere to sleep tonight if you don't stop." I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
I'm gonna set my lip.
It's causing a scene. I told you I got kicked out of AutoZone, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
He's
good
had some
story.
good ones.
That's wild. I
I,
can't.
But
imagine.
I'm always right.
Yeah,
They're
he
so
is, though.
fucking. You get kicked out of offices. They're so helpful. They'll put your fucking windshield wipers on for you. Like
Not in
they're so
Seaford.
nice. Oh no.
Not if you're Jack Armstrong.
I told him I lived really, really far away from there, and I was never gonna be able to come back. Because they're like, come back tomorrow and talk to the manager. Then the manager called me and left a message, and I was too scared to call him back.
Was it nice message?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you assert yourself.
funny if
People
he
are
left
nice
the
to you.
shit.
I thought about like going back there and like just taking the product I didn't need and leaving it like on the manager that fucked me over, like just leaving it like by his car and him being like, like a doll that won't disappear in a horror movie or something.
You should show up with a white suit and a bunch of turquoise on and be like, I'm back from out west.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does that mean?
He said he's like, I'm not from around here. I'm never coming
yeah,
back. He told him. I would have told him the same thing.
Big armadillo skin suit.
Yeah.
Daddy,
Rattlesnake skin boots.
Daddy, find the past. I'm buying the store.
I'm your boss.
This has
now.
all been a divulgation. What do they call it?
We digress.
We digress from the one comment I wanted to make about vacation.
You're gay.
Boy, I'm gay. Boy, it was stanky on the sound side.
Ooh.
It was like a summertime's
muddy?
Yeah, a summertime's worth of like mud and crap and like oil. It was bad. It's not healthy looking.
And it's not normally like that time of year?
Not that bad.
You swim in that?
No.
swim
You
in
can
the
jet
ocean
ski.
side?
There's docks and you can go rent jet skis like down the trail and out the dock.
Don't
where-
fall off the jet ski.
You're right. You don't want to come up under that sound water.
You'll get
It's
MRSA.
pretty stagnant. Like if you look out where the sound is, the water is placid.
Yeah.
Flaccid even. It's even you could call it flaccid.
I wonder why it's so
Placid.
dirty though.
And-
What's so dirty?
I don't know. It's like where it's almost like where it's shit is just settling down.
What
It's
shit
like
though?
the
isn't it?
river.
It's
Like
kind
the
of in middle-
river's dirty. Like it's just brown.
Maybe it just needed a good rainstorm.
Any pick a river around here. Wacomico.
Well, I mean-
Patuxent.
Patuxent.
That's
Is a Patuxent a river? No,
It's a river.
That's a smaller body of water with more stuff around it. The sound seems bigger with less shit around it.
Look at Asswoman Bay.
How bad
Asshole
is
in
that?
a bay. I already saw an
Yeah,
asshole on
it's like
YouTube
you
today.
Yeah, you can't see your feet. You go out like 4 feet. You can't see your feet.
But are you gonna get AIDS?
You'll get
Is
the
there AIDS
MRSA.
blood in the pool?
Oh, you'll get that flesh eating shit.
MRSA,
that-
that's what I
Dude
just
caught
said.
that Bayside
Yeah.
in Ocean City a few years back. Old dude.
stepped on a crab trap or
He-
some shit.
Yeah,
Bam.
he was driving back. Yeah, he was barefoot out. It was bad. It was bad. We actually read about that early podcast days. I think we read it around here. This is my favorite Mr. Deeds part, and you all forgot about this. I guarantee
Nice.
you. I guarantee you
Hit you
all.
with a trash can.
No, you forgot about this, Jack.
I'm very sneaky.
You know, here it comes.
Soap in his ass.
I didn't know the video was going
What
to do
are
that.
they doing?
I don't know, man.
Don't you hate that?
It really sucks. It's the what did you want to be? And the Asian guy stands up and just says, International House Pancake. It's hilarious. It's just right here.
That is good right there. You pulled up a...
I cracked up. The only time I cracked up with my family is this part. I said, I forgot about this part.
International House Pancake.
You're a racist piece of shit, dude. The N word now this? Oh my god.
That was back when you were allowed
You know,
to be
someone's got to
funny.
be the bad
This
boy.
episode has taken a turn that's not.
That guy's one of those things that I said earlier.
Say it, Jack. Say it, Jack. Say it, Jack. It's a what in his armor?
No, I would never say that again.
don't.
Say
Too
that.
bad. I already made a TikTok of that and sent it to all your friends.
Your
I'm
TikTok
like Papa
famous
John,
now.
dude. I'm getting taken down like Papa John. I'm just saying what somebody else said, man. I'm like Papa John, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Free Papa John Snyder. Can we take a break?
Yeah, I got
Breakdown?
music ready for that.
Oh, there's brakes on it?
Yeah, it's a quick breaky.
Hey, we'll
not
be
gonna be
back in
long.
a second. Tune in with us at the Glam Rock 2nd South Street odd line on the Sunset Boulevard with the 2nd South Music Boulevard.
Are the brakes so you can piss?
Yeah. And it's about halfway through, so do whatever you want.
Well, breakdown.
Call your mom. Do whatever you need.
I
And Daniel Radcliffe said, "That's not my lollipop, that's a banana!"
How about Daniel Radcliffe, Daniel Boringcliffe? Can you pull that up?
What's his name?
Daniel Radcliffe, Daniel Boringcliffe. Can you type that up? Have you seen that meme?
That crowd was loud, huh?
Daniel Radcliffe, Daniel Boringcliffe. Pull up the
I've never
images.
seen that.
Pull up the images.
I can
It's
imagine,
awesome.
though.
Awesome.
I guess you got a real dud of a story.
Is it
Just pull up, type that in and put images.
Oh, images, you say?
Yeah, not a video.
So what? He really can't tell a story? Is that what goes on?
What?
Is that what's going on in this clip?
No,
He
it's
really
a
can't
funny.
tell a story
There's
or
a
something?
rad cliff and then a boring cliff.
Oh,
Check out the rad cliff, dude. He's got the pit vipers on, and there's like a motorcycle jumping.
Wow, that's amazing.
Look at that. That's what memes are all about, man. That's
Rad
the
cliff
internet.
and boring cliff.
Here, James, you have them.
I see a little.
It's an illustration.
Oh God, that's great.
One cliff's rad.
Monster trucks going off the rad one.
Isn't that fucking rad?
That's
Well, the boring Cliff, he looks pretty thoughtful. He's probably not that boring. He's probably thinking about some crazy porn.
I've never seen one thing with him in it.
What?
I've been trying to watch the Harry Potters recently. I don't
We
know.
talked about this.
Can't quite get into them.
What's
Oh,
something-
really? You gave up on that? I remember you saying you were trying
I
to.
think I'm done. I might get back into it. I'm trying to watch as many like
Yeah, he was-
big franchises as possible.
Kevin was trying to ingest culture, and he just.
I did all the Marvel movies in order.
Oh, Jesus.
In order.
Oh, fuck.
I thought it was fun in
Yeah,
order.
that's
though.
culture.
It was fun in order.
Okay.
I thought that's the way to watch them. That's the way to watch them.
He stopped watching after Black Panther.
You just look it up. There's a timeline.
So they're not created in order.
No, but they're not.
What are you,
though.
stupid or something?
Yeah, you
Why
ever
would
seen
they do that?
Have you ever seen Pulp Fiction? You don't do stuff in order. You don't do it in order.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Great, the great
Yeah, because
things.
you want to hook, you got to hook your audience.
Yeah. Mhm.
And then once you got them hooked, you just pump out a shit
'cause they're
load
like-
of extra.
And
Prey.
I did Hunger Games. That's not bad either. That's pretty good.
the first
Really?
time you watched
All
Pulp
right, I'm
Fiction, did
surprised.
you?
Yep. Yep.
You didn't like that.
Pulp Fiction?
I didn't.
It's
Yeah.
the greatest movie. It
That's-
always was the greatest movie.
It's a movie
yeah.
that grew on me, and I love it. But the first time I watched it, I was like, how am I supposed to pay
That was at the
attention to
peak of
this?
movies too. That was like Jurassic Park, Pulp Fiction.
Well, yeah, I remember watching it in the college era with you guys, but you guys and I just being like, I can't focus. It's a weird one. And then I had
In
to
the
like
dorms.
palette it on my own over time or something.
For me, like that and Reservoir Dogs, like the more I watch
was
them,
worse for
the
me.
less I like them. Like I like them like one time. I'm like, damn, that was some good shit. And then
The
I'm
less you like
kind
'em?
of-
Really?
Yeah, the more I see it, sometimes I'm like,
Oh,
just
those
get-
are opposite for me. They grow on me every
Okay.
time. Reservoir Dogs. I watched that recently, and I was like, man, it's really.
Oh,
gross.
yeah. I
Stop
got-
pointing
I
that gun at
gotta-
my dad.
I got to give space. You've given space between
that was
them.
good, Mike.
It's
That was
still
good.
good. I'm not. Yeah.
That sounded
But
just like it.
the first time I saw Pulp Fiction, I watched it at home alone in my room at my parents' house, and was like, that wasn't as good as everyone says it was, but it was good. But then a subsequent watching, I was like, that's
It's just
the greatest
so
shit
good.
ever.
It's
Because
so good.
it is one of, like, if you watch it the first time, you're like kind of confused by the timeline. Everyone was the first time you watched it.
That's
a
what I'm
little
saying.
bit confused by the
That's what
timeline.
more than confused.
But you end up seeing all the parts and you go, oh my God. You know what I mean? At least,
Oh, yeah.
at least a couple times.
The
throughout
first time
movie.
you
But
watch
the
it,
second
Bruce
time
Willis-
you watch it, you're like, oh, wait a minute.
right. It
He's
starts.
got the heroin now and the girl now, but he hasn't been to the.
He hasn't been
Here yet.
killed yet
Yeah. Well, yeah.
by Bruce Willis before he rides away on the Harley, and you're still like, I'm still confused, a little bit confused. Aren't you?
I love watching horrible interpretations of that. That like,
All you know is he
we're-
wants to knock her up. I want the pot.
Oh yeah. Well, like interpretation of like what's in the suitcase. Well, in the suitcase is
Yeah, like anything's in
is
the
his
suitcase.
soul.
Yeah.
and it came out of the hole in his neck.
You
and
know,
there's
the
a
suitcase
band-aid
that's
on his
glowing
neck.
gold.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And who was it? Which actor?
I've heard that. Before.
Which actor does the interview where he's like, I know it was in the suitcase. It was a fucking battery and a light bulb.
That's good. That's good. Oh, a yellow gold light. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. He goes, "We happy? Oh, we happy? We happy?" Or no cigarette. He like stumbles his cigarette when he first opens it. Remember
That
Bruce
movie.
Willis?
I'll
No,
never forget it. I'll never forget it because that's right after he gets raped, right?
Mr. Scientology
Or no, is
himself.
it?
I was very.
Oh, no, that's not.
Vince
it. That's
Vega's
not it.
like
That's not it.
they're in the hot hamburger house and he's just like, holy shit.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
He's like speechless with the cigarette. And cigarette use in that movie.
or isn't he on a kitchen counter?
The first like 12 minutes are about cheeseburgers.
No, yeah, he's in the kitchen.
He's in the kitchen. Yeah, he's in the kitchen.
A movie with Daniel Radcliffe that Jack would like that he could hang his hat on would be Swiss Army Man with
Yes.
Paul Dano.
What the heck?
I saw a trailer for this and I was like,
that
this
movie
looks
made me
so
cry.
It's
gay.
weird.
Maybe.
Look
Okay.
at that.
All right. Maybe it's super gay, but I fucking cried like a little baby.
That looks
That's
fantastically
good.
gay.
I'm
It's
with
a
you.
very good movie.
Oh, look at that.
I thought it was a good movie.
Swiss Army Man, that could mean so much gay stuff. Oh my
Hank Thompson.
He does use that guy for whatever. No.
God. That's for all he's worth. Yeah.
Wait, is it the same guy? It's not Daniel Radcliffe. It is.
It is. That's him.
That's Lame Cliff for sure.
Oh wow, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Yeah, it's Harry
Who's
Potter.
the guy that's just like him that we're thinking of?
Ron Weasley from Harry Potter.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the guy from Lord of the Rings, which is another.
Elijah Wood.
Wood.
He has 3 guys then, because I also get him confused with Toby Maguire.
Oh wow.
They all are so good.
What
if they if they came out with a three-way guy on guy thing, that would break.
They should
me.
come out with a fashion
that'd be
line.
so hot.
Dude, so what's the Jim Carrey and what's his name? It's called I Love You.
They fuck?
Tucker.
Oh,
yeah,
I
they
remember
fuck
that.
in the movie.
I Love
It
You,
was
Tucker
something.
Carlson.
I don't.
Yeah.
It's not Tucker Carlson. But it's like
I now pronounce you Tucker Carlson, I think it's called.
Jim Carrey fucks on a young
yeah,
man.
no, he fucks. What's his name from? He's Obi-Wan Kenobi, or he's not
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Tucker Carlson, yeah.
in the early Star Wars movies.
Oh, he fucks Mark Hamill?
What's going on, guys?
What?
Oh my
I've
god!
lost- I've lost it.
Okay, it's called I Love You, Philip Morris. Look it up.
It is
Okay.
Man, Philip
And
Morris Drive.
It's billed as a comedy, and it was just,
Oh, no.
and it has a jarring
Wait.
scene of.
Don't show my
Jim
screen.
Carrey.
I'm looking up the fuck scene.
No.
So it's billed as a comedy, and I'm like, oh yeah, comedy, Jim Carey.
How much
not-
X-rated stuff
I've
am I
seen
gonna
this.
look up where I can't?
Oh, it's. I mean, it's.
I
it's
cried
not,
and cried and cried in this movie.
It's very
I was
good.
gay like Swiss Army Man.
I
Jack
should watch
cried
it.
in this movie.
I should rewatch it because I
It's
had.
gay lovers, dude. You'd cry too.
I had a young.
Was it really called Philip Morris?
I think it was.
Because we
Philip
went to
Morris.
school on Philip Morris Drive. That's
Okay,
crazy.
guys, I'm pulling up the gay porn scene in I Love You, Philip Morris on xporn.com. So don't pull up my screen.
What?
Okay? And I'm going to
just
do a
remember
reaction
it
video
was
to it.
More than I expected.
I Love You, Philip Morris.
Let's not do like a little split second just for the diehards. There we go.
Jim Carrey's gay sex scene, I Love You, Philip Morris.
It's a good movie.
Oh, you couldn't see anything.
Philip Morris.
Zach loves this scene. Hang on, I'm trying to pull it up. I can't find it.
Maybe I need.
What's
to
the other
give it
gay
a-
movie I love?
a rewatch.
Brokeback Mountain. I've watched that a bunch of times.
Oh,
Cried.
okay.
cried.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that was when Jim Carrey. He really would do anything, man. He
He's an interesting guy.
Mike's faking
He's
the reaction
very-
video now.
No, I was reading this.
He really
part.
threw up. He really threw up just then.
Watch it.
I can't find the real video. This is only 10 seconds.
It's about that long.
Oh, it's a
I
quick
just-
little fuck
I can't
scene.
remember the other. I can't remember the other actor's name. He was. I don't know. But I haven't watched
John
the whole movie.
Cena.
I should watch it. Yeah, it was John Cena. You're totally right. Shit.
He'd be great for that part.
All right, I'm playing the scene. It might have obscene language, so get ready.
Oh yeah, fuck my ass. Yeah.
I'm gonna come.
And this is Jim Carrey?
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, that's Jim Carrey. Yeah.
No.
Oh my god.
No, I mean, it was not to say it was a bad movie because I haven't actually seen the whole movie, and now I'm feeling more.
Mike.
I'm like, where am I going?
Oh,
I'm
now
like,
I
doing
got a
the same
virus,
more and more,
dude.
like-
Now I got a virus.
He talks just like that in Me, Myself, and Irene.
he does, and that's a good.
But he's talking about a
You didn't
woman.
show that,
Mike,
did you?
just,
Not
just
saying it's
say
a
what
bad
it is.
movie,
It's
it was
AIDS.
just-
You have AIDS. That computer has AIDS.
I feel like I have AIDS
nobody.
watching that.
It just caught me. It caught me off guard. I didn't see that scene coming.
How did you not see that coming in that game movie?
I guess I.
And that was before prep, so that was
fair.
dangerous.
That's fair.
Well, have you seen Dallas
No,
Buyers
that was
Club?
early in the gay films, for sure. I remember when that came out.
No, I was saying they could have got AIDS because they didn't have prep back then.
Is that like that's the little bag with the cinch?
No, that's the pill you take so you don't get fucking HIV if you're gay.
Oh, shit.
That commercial's been out for a while now.
Jim
It was on the
Carrey?
sides of buses when I was in Austin. It was like two gay dudes being like, "We take this and we fuck each other's ass and we don't get sick."
I can't believe that.
'Cause that's great.
Always fighting the symptom, never the cause, huh?
What? Oh God, Jesus Christ!
No, that's funny. I came up with that just then.
I'm just looking into this. I never knew about this movie. I didn't know Ewan McGregor and Jim Carrey had a gay sex scene. I just did not know.
That's
Ewan
a good
McGregor.
movie.
Thank you, Ewan McGregor.
Ewan
I need to
McGregor?
rewatch it. Granted,
Isn't he pretty old?
when I watched this, I was a lot younger. Just didn't see the scene coming. I don't even remember how this came up.
So,
Awkward
You're gay.
silence. Yeah, 100%.
no, I was
film.
reading the plot.
Just
This is
classic
very
film.
interesting. What the hell is this? So, it's based on a real life story of con artist and imposter and multiple prison escapees.
Yep.
Stephen J.
They
Russell.
were in prison together.
Played by Jim
awesome,
Carrey.
Dude. They fall in love in prison.
And the art really makes me remember it. That art I remember a lot, actually.
Dude, you have to. If you haven't seen this movie, man, it'll pull your heartstrings.
Russell
Yeah,
falls
yeah.
in love with his fellow inmate after Morris is released from prison. Russell escapes from prison four
Forgot
times
it
to
was
be
about
reunited with
inmates,
him.
Too. Yeah.
Oh my god,
It's good, dude. It'll pull your heartstrings.
I think I confused this with Let's Go to Prison. Remember that movie?
Nope.
Oh, that
Will
was
Arnett.
Yeah, that was Will Arnett.
Yep.
Let me guess. Funniest movie ever.
No, I mean that's a true C level comedy. You know, you respect it for what it is,
With
but
the
by no means a
It's
good
like
movie.
right there in the sea level with the Vacation remake. Huh?
Oh, see, that's a nice B+ comedy right there.
Sheesh.
He dropped it down to B+. That was nice of him.
Yeah, well, you know, because I know it's a campy. You ever seen the new Vacation?
Not
I
seen the
figured that was a
Vacation.
long. That was a long.
With Ed Helm.
Oh no! But the
And Christina Applegate?
I envision the poster.
Yeah,
now.
he's doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, Superman.
He's
It's not bad. I think it's the best
So,
vacation
I think
movie.
I confused
Which means
that
it's
with,
not
Didn't he do a movie where he was trying to like smuggle weed in an RV? And I'm confusing those
Yeah.
two movies.
Meet the Millers. We're
Same
the
movie.
Millers.
Yeah.
It's the same movie.
well,
Okay, that's what I thought
well,
when I
that's
saw
with
the.
Sudeikis though. You don't like Sudeikis, or you do like Sudeikis? Because we've mentioned him before on the pod today.
he could fall face of the planet, would not care. Who is he?
Yeah, what
You
does
like
he do
him,
well?
you know,
What does
you
he do
like him
well?
and stuff.
Angry Bosses, is that what that is called?
That movie, dude.
Ted Lasso. Okay,
I've never
I don't
seen
know what Ted
Lasso.
Lasso is. I just saw it over here.
He was on SNL. He was
that
on SNL.
guy. Yeah.
SNL
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
He
that
did
guy,
Biden
yeah.
for a while. Did Biden for a
I
while.
got Ted Lasso on DVD.
Oh, role model. No, he's not in role models. What is horrible bosses? You
Yes.
like
Horrible
him?
bosses.
horrible.
That's
You like-
what it
you
is.
like
I said
horrible
angry
bosses.
bosses.
Horrible Bosses is not good.
Charlie Day,
Throwing-
Charlie Day,
Kevin
overrated.
Spacey, guy from Ozark.
Ugh.
Not a bad film. Now that he's,
I can never think of guy from
describing it.
Ozark's
Yeah.
name.
The great
Hot
Kevin
Tub Time
Spacey.
Machine is better.
If you can name guy from Ozark,
Oh fuck.
go ahead, name him. You can't-
Jason Bateman.
Jason
Oh wow,
Bateman.
good job, you
that's really
guys.
great.
That was all of us.
Yeah, I'm something of a
I
cinephile.
literally said it 5 seconds ago.
Guy from Ozark is. Look how blue that show is. Jack's not wrong. It's a blue show.
That show sucks.
It's
Should
a
not
very
be
blue
watching that
show.
show. It's too dark.
It's like a show that I feel like was
dark.
good for 2 seasons.
Not a lot going
and
on
then,
good
like,
in that show.
You got to put on your night vision goggles just to see it.
And it's
You need Jesus if you watch that
visually
show.
dark.
I remember end of one season they blow a man's head off, and you're like, oh wow, okay, that's really going to be a spicy next season.
What a horrible, horrible show.
Cartel stuff,
Dumb.
you know.
Dumb show.
It's the classic cartel.
Classic.
You
You got
family.
trailer trash.
And I bet we'll watch it in 10 years and be like, oh, this is horrible, like you do with Breaking
Bad doesn't age well, does it?
Oh really? So
Never could get into
not
Breaking
rewatched
Bad.
It.
No, it does not hold up,
really?
buddy. You're like laughing at those cousins and stuff. It's just corny.
'Cause they're not they weren't that scary from the first.
I kind of thought they were scary back in the day, but now you're like, and they're Mexican.
yeah.
They got little skulls on their
Skull
on their
feet.
shoes.
Oh wow, yeah.
Scared.
Just a bunch
Oh,
of
he's got
Southwest
one bullet.
bullshit.
He got the one bullet.
The coolest part about that show
That
is
one's on the house, buddy. You're like, God damn, what am I watching? It's like it's like a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
And coming from an outsider, Jesse, if you could continue watching with the Jesse character,
You deserve a medal.
like that,
he's a tough character.
that's like
Yeah.
secondhand embarrassment. Like I had to stop watching with Jesse.
Oh god, yeah.
Come on, it's Jesse Pinkman.
They should have killed him off like they originally planned to, dude. What a horrible thing. And the actor, overrated. What have you ever seen him in anything else?
No, nothing
Horrible.
good. I've seen him try. in
Breaking
some other
Bad
stuff.
blew him up.
And then they made that horrible movie where he cheated in the duel.
The El Camino.
He did cheat in the duel.
He was in a duel with a guy, and the guy's like, "You have a 22. I'm going to shoot you in the face." He's like, "I have another gun too." And the guy's like, "You're not allowed to do that."
He didn't say that. He was already dead.
I know, but I would have been saying that as I was dying, like I was bleeding out. You know,
Well, no, because Jesse didn't shoot him with the gun he had in his one hand. He
exactly. There's no honor amongst men anymore.
Well, Jesse doesn't owe anyone honor.
What
now,
was
does
that
he?
one president that was in like 36 duels and was like, "Yeah, I fucked everybody up."
Damn. Who was that?
I can't remember it. There's a drunk history about it. That's awesome. It's
He's
got,
like, I can't help it. I fuck everyone.
Yeah, Michael Cera's in it, I think.
Nice. That was a
Oh
good,
yeah,
that
then he
was a good
gets
show.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Fun
He's
show.
crawling in that one. He crawls around.
Who?
Michael Cera gets so drunk he crawls around.
I'm thinking of one where Michael
Yeah, no
Cera
way he
is
was
in the
acts in
acting. He's in the acting
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
I've not seen him drink on one.
So a movie that does, while you're looking that up, a movie that does stand the test of time, I feel like, is Dumb and Dumber. I don't know if you've seen that.
Fun stuff. Fun stuff.
Ellen hadn't seen it. We watched
No
it
way.
recently,
Fun.
and
It was
my
fun.
She had
God,
never seen
She
it?
had never seen it, and I was like,
Holy
man,
shit.
I was
Oh.
like, because I try to show
I'm so
her,
jealous
I try to
of
show her
her.
shit all the time that I'm like, oh, this is amazing. Then I watch it,
Yeah.
and I'm like Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. I used to love that movie.
Guy
but
Ritchie.
it-
I hate Guy Ritchie
Oh,
movies.
and it's one of those ones that after, now that I'm older, I'm like, wow, that's
Yeah.
all so
Yeah, it was like,
cliche.
You show her Boondock Saints next,
Oh,
dude.
no,
I
no.
can't, dude. I couldn't watch that back in the day, and
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't
that-
do it now.
Boondock
Please
was
tell
no
me
good.
you don't like Fucking Infili, Insidiante, Spiritisante,
What's that?
Boondock Saints.
Oh, no, yeah. It's horrible. That's what I'm saying.
But Dumb
He
and
was saying
Dumber,
We're all
Lockstock.
saying no. Yeah.
Oh, no, all Guy
Lock
Ritchie
suck.
movies kind of suck.
They
don't
all
think
are
it's a
kind
guy-
of the same. They're
don't
all
think-
like.
It's not like they kind of suck. They're just like, oh wow, you can expect. Scene change. Oh my god.
British gangsters.
It's
That's
all
what it
the
is.
same shit, the same dialogue with sometimes the same actors. Like,
But
I watch
that's what Boondock Saints is.
Your
in the Guy
gun
Ritchie.
says made in China on it. Or what is
No,
it?
it's not a Guy Ritchie, but it's probably worse.
My gun
It's
says Desert
probably
Eagle
worse.
on it. Your gun says made in China. What is that part? Come on now.
From what?
From one of Lock, Stock or
No way I would remember anything from
He's
it.
like,
what
you know
you're
how I know
talking
your
about.
gun's
It's
not
the
real?
end. It's a really
Because
dumb-
yours says made in prop on it or something. Come on.
But either way, you were saying Dumb and Dumber though. Dumb and Dumber is good, man.
Jack is
Joke
just
after joke after
dumbfounded.
joke after
yeah,
joke,
they
man.
it kills. It's so.
When I'm rewatching that with somebody, I'm always like, no, you got to see every joke. Did you miss that one? Did you miss that
Dumb
one?
and
Did you hear what
Dumber?
he said?
Oh,
You know?
what a stinker.
Dude, who's the lady in Dumb and Dumber that plays the bad lady?
Bad lady, Dumb and Dumber.
She's like the goon lady.
There's a lady goon. I remember the two.
There's the
guy
gas
dudes.
man
Yeah, the gas man.
and his partner, the girl.
I don't know who that is, actress wise.
She's a super hot chick. Dumb and Dumber, bad girl. Oh, I'm gonna get some bad stuff. What was she in that I saw recently?
Porn.
I wish.
Yeah, porn.
Charlie going nuts.
Yeah, Charlie's gonna say
I'll
that. I'm
find her.
amping him up.
Karen Duffy.
Or amping her up.
Karen Duppy. You want me to look her up? You want me to look her up?
I got it. What are you guys playing with? Just playing with the dog? Can you guys vamp while I try to find this fucking movie?
Oh yeah. So things going on and
Real good, but let's continue
She
with
was
Dumb
in
and Dumber.
Blank Check. You ever seen
Oh,
Blank
wow.
Blank Check. Everyone
Good
loves
stuff.
Blank Check.
what the fuck?
Yep, we love
Remember
that.
Blank
that
Check
movie?
when the kid kisses the hot lady and you're like,
Does
oh
he
my
get-
god, I could kiss a hot lady?
If you're rich.
Exactly.
That's
and
the premise of the movie.
This is what happens if you
Kid finds a blank check.
Oh.
That
Was this-
chick
is
is
this
in
so, I thought it was the one where he gets run over by a millionaire on his bike.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Is that it?
Okay,
Same thing?
yeah. And then the guy like writes him a check and he takes it home and like whites it out and reprints it
on
or
his
some shit?
Macintosh computer?
On his
and he-
Macintosh. I remember that.
I don't remember anything
'Cause
about
I
it.
was like, "Fuck, Frost's that easy." Like, all I need
She's
to-
also in The Last Action Hero, I'm realizing.
Kevin,
I
give me
love
some
that.
panel on my screen. I want to show everyone something.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
Oh, get it.
That's the chick from Dumb and Dumber.
This is a movie, Blank Check, 1994.
Wow. That's-
1994
Look at
movie.
his
Kind
face.
of-
Look at that kid's face.
I feel like she could be arrested for that.
It should be. That's an awful
Yeah.
that,
thing.
that kid never had a
hottie,
career in
dude.
front
No.
of him, man.
It wasn't like tongue or anything weird.
Yeah, but I mean, wow, that's bad
Dude.
news.
That made me feel so funny in 1994. I was, what, 5 years old? So I probably,
Oh,
saw,
yeah.
I probably saw this a couple years later on TBS, so 97. And I was feeling weird.
Ooh, talking about TBS, do you guys remember Dinner in a Movie?
Oh my God, I loved it. They would
Oh,
cook a
dude.
recipe and then show a movie.
I kind of
Still,
remember
to
that.
this day, I still make Peter Pan pancakes. Like,
Oh, wow.
Do you really?
oh, fuck yeah. It was Hook. Like, because I
Oh, this is heartwarming.
Yeah, how
It's
do you
great.
make them? What is it, just pancakes?
Oh, no. It's not just pancakes, Kevin.
Oh yeah, we gotta look up pretzel making too, and if you dip them in live. But tell me.
Oh,
what's
yeah,
in the-
yeah, I'm curious about
What's
that.
in the Peter Pan pancake?
So, like, you have to take your pecans and you want to.
Oh, you ruined
candy
it.
them. You just candy them.
I hate pecans.
You just candy them and
Really?
then throw them in
Hate 'em.
pancakes.
Love pecans.
Candied pecans and
But
pancakes.
to do it right, you got to do it with a bunch of commercial breaks and watch Hook through the entire process.
Yeah.
and then eat your pancakes as you're watching Hook.
They very
That's a
as you're
fucking
watching
great,
the end when they get back to the real world.
Oh
you're
my
eating
god!
pancakes.
Yep. Robin Wilson. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I love Robin Wilson.
Look at these
Robin
Peter Pan.
Williams.
Peter Pan ass pancakes.
Oh, you got the pancakes. Let's look at them. Damn.
Oh, that's okay. Yep. And just use the recipe I told you, and they will turn out exactly like that.
Just a little bit of pecan. It turns out just like that.
Dude, when I lived in
Wow,
Texas,
wow.
they put pecans in everything, and it was the fucking worst.
Oh, it's the shit. I love it.
Look at that 1950s style
I put
art
them
right
in
there.
everything.
Peter Pancakes is a place, apparently.
Oh,
There used
he's
to be
terrifying.
Yeah, he's not good.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer name for a pancake house, dude.
Yeah.
That's-
His hat
Kinda
is
like
not
flapjacks.
proportional at all. To
Take
his-
it easy.
to his height.
James, there's a place to pick up pecans on Nanticoke Road. Have you ever seen that? Right next to where you used to live.
Yeah. Because
Can
I
you
see
still
all
get-
the old people go out there with their little.
Can you still pick up
basketballs.
pecans out there?
Pretty sure you can. I mean, who's gonna stop you?
I didn't know if the trees were
I've-
still in good health or whatever.
I
If
have
global
no
warming
idea.
took them out or whatever.
No idea. I'm not an avid pecan picker.
Man, my favorite part about visiting Georgia is the pecan trees everywhere. You just take two, you squeeze them together. One of them's bound to break, and then you eat a fresh pecan. Good stuff. You ever done that?
I don't
Yes.
honestly know how they.
That's
Have
the
you ever-
system. That's the
The
system.
craziest thing about being in Georgia is you're like, I'm in the woods. Everywhere you are, you're just like, I'm in the woods.
That Chattahoochee, man.
Yeah, woods everywhere.
Yeah, it was
Atlanta.
woods. It was deep wood.
I'm in the woods. No matter where you are in Georgia, you're in the woods.
I don't like bugs.
Unless you're in a Vidalia onion field. Go ahead.
I don't like Georgia bugs. Lots of them.
Controversial.
You should
Mike.
have seen the Texas bugs. The Texas bugs, since there's no winter to kill them, they're just everywhere.
Oh, no. You gotta have
Roaches
a
the
winter-
size of
Oh, and they get big.
Huge roaches. They fly.
That's amazing.
No.
roaches eat our shit.
Terrifying.
It's kind of good.
One time I killed a possum in my backyard in Texas.
A possum? That's exciting.
You know
I
what's
was
a-
really upset about it. I was really upset about it. I had a compost pile, and this possum would go in there and dig and kick it up over my yard. So one night I was up outside at night drinking with my bow and arrow,
Oh my god!
and I waited for the possum to come, and I was trying to pull the bow and arrow back, and it looked at me. So I ran at it with an arrow and stabbed it with an
No
arrow.
way.
What the
Jesus.
fuck?
And then it looked at me like as it was dying, and started biting the arrow, and then I went and then died.
That
Damn.
you got it
Damn.
somewhere
Damn.
good?
Oh yeah, and then I felt
Nice.
like, and I was like,
That's not a good feeling.
I was like, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
some men are cut out to kill animals and some aren't.
But I was so tired of it kicking my compost all over my yard.
You did the
and
right
stuff.
thing. You probably instinct just took over. You're drawing the arrow back, and then just like this savagery came over.
I
your
couldn't
mind.
even
Just-
draw the arrow back.
He wanted to stab something. Good thing it was that possum.
I'm
and
weak,
not
man.
us.
My bow's like 80 pounds or whatever.
Good thing you didn't slip. You know, I have a weird vision of you slipping down the arrow and I cut myself on the weird, crazy arrowhead that my dog cut his hand off on.
Here's my. I'm getting to that. That's
Okay,
my
sorry.
karma. That's my karma.
He got caramelized, I like to say.
I threw the possum just like in my trash. Where the trash comes and picks up. And then I washed the arrow off in the sink, and lazily I tucked it in between that crack in between my wall and my fridge. You know that crack? You got that crack at your house,
Yeah.
that wall in your fridge. And then one time I was like, my girlfriend was out of town for like a week, and I just thrashed the house, you know? I was like, she's gone. I'm going to fuck this place up.
Oh my God.
Going to bender. And then she was like, I'm coming home today. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I was crazily cleaning the house. She's coming home. And I knocked said arrow down. And then one point, I'm like, get out of the way, dog. And the dog steps on the arrow.
One of those crazy Walmart,
shit.
like razor, not
yeah.
Walmart.
Razor
yeah,
blade
yeah,
hunting arrow.
yeah.
And the dog severs all the tendons in its foot. And I have to rush it to the emergency vet.
God.
And to have surgery. And I'm there for like 8 hours. And I spend like $1,000 to get this dog's foot repaired.
Yay.
And they hand me this dog back. And they're like, here's your dog. One of its toes doesn't work right. But here you go. I was like,
Damn, that
thanks.
sucks.
It's bleeding still?
Huh?
How was it bloody still?
No.
Cauterized that?
I actually went to 2 different vets for that. Because the first vet I went to, they're like, yo, this dog's fucked up. I can't fix this.
Oh
And
god.
they're like, you got to hurry to the next vet because every minute the tendons are receding.
You're like, shut up, give me the dog.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
scary as shit.
And at this point, it wasn't even my dog. I was dog sitting this time.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
That's a nightmare, Jack. I can't even
It
think
was a
about that.
nightmare, dude. A nightmare.
That sucks.
I remember I was like, this is a lot of money. Let me apply for the credit to pay for this. And they're like, decline. I was like, fuck.
Wow.
God damn, brother.
But then I just paid for the dog. And then the girl never took the dog back. And I still have the dog. And his one toe doesn't work. His one toe's like this.
He's got plenty
And
of...
what did it step on again?
An arrow that I killed a possum with that I shouldn't have. So it was karma. But wait, it's not really karma. The dog got punished, not me. But I killed the possum.
Possums are, they're not like endangered. Like,
got
I don't
blue jay, possum.
No way.
I'm pretty sure you shouldn't fuck with like the ecosystem like that. And they eat a lot of bugs and shit, you know?
I've been wanting to actually. I'm
just wanted
gonna
some
try to.
trash.
I'm gonna try to go
Worms.
hunting this year. Like I've been like kind of invited to go. I'm gonna try to take a deer this year.
Oh yeah, you should kill
Well, they're
as many of
overpopulated.
Yeah,
them.
because it's super overpopulated, and I want to
And you
start
can eat
hunting.
it.
I'd
That's
like
fine.
to start hunting geese again because I
killed-
hunted
yeah.
geese as a kid.
That would be cool.
What I killed was like meaningless, is what I'm saying. I shouldn't have killed
Like
it.
my blue jay. What about you? Did
Maybe
you
you eat the possum.
I don't think I've
or
killed
you,
much.
You mount it, and then it's more meaningful. I don't know.
I shouldn't have
What
killed
makes
the
it-
possum, man. I felt
We
bad.
should
It
have
was
mounted
big.
the blue jay.
It was
should have mounted.
It was fucking. It was
Stuff
fucking
that thing.
big. Dude. It was a woman.
A woman possum?
A woman possum.
Now that changes everything.
Big.
No, well, that's impressive. Like good. I don't know.
It was a
This is-
mother.
I don't. You just shouldn't feel that.
Your
bad
mother.
about killing a possum. Maybe you should.
But the look it gives you as it's impaled
Oh,
and
yeah.
it bites the arrow that's through it,
Yeah.
It looks up at you. And you're like,
That's a cool tattoo idea.
Or wait,
that
something
would be a
biting
cool
the arrow that's
tattoo.
in it.
Something biting
That's
the arrow
what you
that's in
should
it.
get, a mom possum biting the arrow that you.
I don't want to be reminded of that all the time.
Every morning you wake up and you're like, oh god.
but wait a second. Was it an opossum?
Yeah. It was,
okay,
an,
that's different.
it was
That's
an
different.
Irish possum.
Gotcha. Opossum is different.
Yeah.
Well, those
O apostrophe possum.
O'Leary's. O'Leary's Irish pub. That's where we possums go and
That
drink.
is how you spell possum, right? Opossum.
Yeah, but there's not an apostrophe.
No. No O'Leary possum. No O'Reilly possum.
Do you have to put the O in there?
Irish possum.
Oh, they can be cute.
Gotta put it in.
Dude, you
That's
don't
how
have to
it's
do
spelled.
anything
Yeah,
these
it's weird.
days.
What?
You don't have to do anything these days. I always see people online saying because as COS.
Cause.
Cos.
That's been since
COS.
RuneScape.
Oh,
That's British people saying
Really?
cause.
Cos. No.
Because.
Everybody, all
Because.
kids know it now.
Cuz. They say cuz a lot.
Oh, it cause is back? Because that was, I remember RuneScape being in the town square. Cause. Lowercase z,
Are you-
0 with a Z.
Z.
Yeah,
No.
cause.
COS is how people say because on stuff. Like, I was doing this cos.
Oh,
And I was like,
God.
for a while, I was like, what is cos?
That's dumb.
I was like, cos?
At least do cuz. And I know that's cousin.
I was like,
too,
cos
but-
doesn't even like.
Just do cause. With an apostrophe. Cause.
Dude, we sound old now. We're gonna go back to this, and we're gonna be typing costs in a few months and be like, remember the time we said it was dumb to say costs? Like everyone says costs.
Yeah.
No, we're going to be speaking. No, we're not going to be using our
We're
vocal
saying
cords to
Klingon.
speak soon.
Me, me,
Oh.
me, me.
Telepathic.
All the alien stuff from the Pentagon, man. They knew these new languages. Let's tell James stories. Remember that time you kicked a hole through the door?
So much. Oh, James
Let's tell
stories.
James
All
stories,
Let's do
yes.
some James stories.
That's like an alien story,
Hey,
right?
I got one first and foremost.
All right.
Do you remember when I touched butts in Boy Scouts camp?
You and I touched butts?
No, Billy and me, I think.
Oh, probably, dude. You and Billy did a lot of weird shit. Like, I mean, not that. I mean,
No, we were weird.
no, not like weird like that, but like
That was the
everybody
weirdest gay
Everybody had their
thing.
weird buddy they hung out in Boy Scout camp with.
I remember Josh Alexander was in there.
Yeah.
You were in there.
Yeah.
And it was like mooning was a thing that was like we were becoming young boys and like we're gonna moon people.
Funny. Can be funny.
But
at
we
the
mooned
moon.
each other's butts and then they went together.
And they
They
touched.
touched.
I don't remember that.
You
as
remember?
Clearly,
Okay.
no. Not really.
I wanted to know all day long. I heard James was coming onto the podcast. I said, I'm going to ask James if he remembers me touching butts.
Oh, wow.
I remember.
You don't remember him touching butts?
I remember
Jim?
you cutting the shit out of your hand.
Oh, crab apple at
With
that
the crab
same year.
apple.
Yeah.
Was that the same year you touched butts?
Maybe
At
not.
Henson?
Oh, okay.
Touching butts was at like a separate camping trip.
I don't remember. So I don't really remember that.
Yeah, cool.
Sorry.
I wonder
name of
now
this
next,
podcast.
we got to get Burry Carl on here and get him to answer the same
Are you
question.
talking about at
Josh
Henson?
Yeah. So was it like
Someone answer me for the love of God.
Didn't touch butts at Henson. Touched butts at a separate
have the information.
camp out.
Wasn't Henson? Sorry.
And I remember
Will you cut your hand at Henson?
yes,
Okay.
right by
Carry
the
on.
pool. There was a little crabapple tree right by the pool.
Okay,
Henson
I remember the
was-
story now. Your new knife.
Brand new Swiss gear knife. My mom got me from Survival Products down in Salisbury when that was open.
Well,
With
that was nice for her to buy it there. She's supporting a local business.
yeah, pellet
Oh.
stove store with the kayaks.
I got my hiking pack there for the Appalachian Trail.
I remember the
That's
lifeguard.
fun.
The next day I went back with my Band-Aid and I was like, "Can I swim?" He was like, "Yeah, you can swim."
Did you
And
do
I
the badge,
swam in the pool every day after that. And I remember my wound getting like what I thought was cleaned out and better, but it was not getting better. But luckily it healed without any infection.
Remember I sent you my bloody wound today?
Yeah,
My thumb.
that doesn't look as bad as what it looked like. I know what were you trying to say? You're trying to squeeze something
No,
out.
just if you did the badge, did you do the badge where you had to jump in the pool and turn your pants into like a little life jacket?
Oh,
I
my
couldn't
God.
pass the regular swimming test, so
Oh,
no,
shit!
no.
Oh,
James,
that was really fun.
I'll chime in here. James, I did that.
You did that.
That badge.
You passed that badge.
And I always think about that whenever I'm like,
I do too.
I'm
As
gonna
a
bring.
badge?
I'm gonna bring. Yeah,
Long
merit badge
pants.
for.
To put air in your swimsuit?
no,
yeah,
your
no.
pants. So if you're wearing long pants,
That's some Hatchet Bryant Winter shit.
it works really fucking well. You can survive. They found a guy
okay.
actually that survived like that for a while.
If you're on a ship and you're worried about that bitch going down, wear long pants. Because you jump off the ship in your long pants, take those bitches off, you tie knots in each of the ankles, zip them up, button the fly, and you can inflate them and then put the legs around your neck, and you got like you're a flotation device.
Yeah, you like hold the waist closed and like you can like one arm over the legs. It works really. I don't know.
Tell me a pair of denim
awesome.
jeans
Like
is
you
going to
roll up
hold
the
air.
waist, so
They
like
do.
you roll up
You don't
the
have to
waist.
even roll
Once
it
it's
up. You just
waterlogged,
kinda
it's like,
squeeze
duh.
kinda squeeze it, hold. Like,
Yeah,
And, and the way you
Works
get air in
really
it,
well, yeah.
you can do like
Yeah,
you can
the-
catch air in it,
You
or
can
you can go
re-get
under
it.
it, or you can go under it and blow bubbles
Yeah.
up into the waistline.
Damn, that's
inflate
some
your
freaky
pants.
stuff, right?
And
there.
hey,
It
the boat's
works.
the ship's gonna go down. All the motherfuckers be like, I'm drowning. I'm gonna be like floating away on my motherfucking pants,
Yeah,
dude.
fuck no.
Alive, dude, alive.
Dude, Boy Scouts had some cool shit. I would say that was really cool. And you remember the giant rope swings we would make occasionally?
Swings.
They did a couple. They did a couple rope swings where we would tie one rope off one tree
Okay.
and then use another tree to haul it up.
Yeah. And what they put a
yeah,
plank
that sounds
down,
cool.
or was it just a rope with
It
knots?
was, so it was a rope with a bowline in the end, and we put a pillow in it. So you would sit in
Okay.
the bowline
Yeah,
in the
I-
pillow,
That's
and they
dangerous.
would and they would tow you up and just let you
Damn.
go, and you would just like.
I remember.
Hey, you wouldn't fly off of it though.
Then you just held on, fucking tight as shit. Like,
I remember jumping off old swing sets.
Yeah, Boy Scouts is a good thing, definitely. I could see it.
well,
Not for every boy.
I was gonna say,
not
yeah,
for all of
I
them.
wouldn't just make that blanket statement.
Well, for the ugly kids, for the
No,
ugly
it's-
kids.
There's
No,
a lot of
it's good.
scoutmasters out there diddling.
For the non-fuckable boys. Like, it was
I'm lucky I would just touch butts with another boy and didn't get our butts touched by an old man. Let's be real.
Well, that comes down to you have good parents. They target children with bad parents.
Yeah,
true.
Yep,
They
they
have
do.
no one to come home to.
The first thing they go for.
Yeah, that's the first thing they look at.
yeah,
is
they're like,
your
little
parents.
Mikey's got a hell of a support system. Not gonna.
He's already touching butts with Billy. He doesn't want us.
Exactly.
He already knows what he wants.
Yeah, because we all went to that place that those people in Delmar ran,
Yep.
and no one touched us.
Promised Land.
Dude,
Was there ever a story
so
about
we
any
went
local
to
Boy Scout?
fucking-
Promised Land a bunch of times.
Jared Rittenhouse was in fucking 5th grade with us.
Allegedly,
Wait, so what's
I'm just saying allegedly. I'm just gonna say that word like 7 or 8 times.
Why is
now.
that crazy though? Why is that crazy? What do I
They've
not
been
know?
getting
Oh,
litigious.
yeah.
You haven't
he's
heard about
getting
this?
No.
Come on,
litigated.
Kevin.
Let me know. Yeah.
They're coming
kidding,
down.
right?
So he's like pictures of kids and shit.
He got raided.
but him?
yeah.
He got raided.
I heard about a raid. I didn't know it was him.
His wife and him.
Oh, they're all like.
She's affiliated.
Oh my god.
Let's look into it here on the podcast.
Like he's kind of redheaded.
Yeah,
That guy.
Yeah.
they called him a red-handed. Allegedly, allegedly.
Oh no, he was once. Sounds allegedly.
I'm gonna
They've
tell
been getting-
all my memories
Can't
here.
defame, defamation. Maybe
They made a post saying that they were going to be after anyone who's spreading rumors.
Okay, so no idea.
everything's alleged.
Everything's alleged.
And we're
I did
joking.
not know it was him.
They're gonna be after us. What are they gonna need?
I'm
The
not
full force
speaking.
of the Lord.
Oh, he's got no force at all.
Someone I know messaged
Sorry,
the brother of this guy and got a response and said that there's been a mistake made and that a lot of rumors going around are false. And I was like, they don't investigate for a year and the FBI doesn't
Yeah.
show up on a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Don't forget my disclaimer.
You know,
Everything is
alleged.
an opinion of mine.
Everything's
It's not
alleged.
that shitty company.
Seriously, no. People get weird.
Yeah.
That's our disclaimer.
Allegedly.
No idea about any of this. But it was interesting.
But
I
that
thought
is
small
crazy.
towns,
We went
interesting.
to school with that guy.
And I know we went to that place. and
Core
no one touched
memories
me.
with that
What was
guy.
wrong with me?
He was fast. You remember
you
this?
weren't, you weren't.
You remember that, James? He was fast, right? He's
So I
one of the
remember
fast
getting,
kids.
we would
And he couldn't get away from the cops when they
No,
did.
no.
not quick enough.
He was athletic. He was quick. That's all I remember.
He could kick those soccer balls around.
Soccer player, yeah.
Good at the soccer.
Wow. Yeah, that's some of the biggest news of the year around here.
There's all sorts of crazy rumors going around.
3C Church, right?
Yeah.
No idea. Oh,
Anything
okay.
pulled up?
Don't do this. No. I'm doing personal. I'm doing personal stuff.
I asked Delmar.
Margaritaville.
I posted on Delmar Pizza's Facebook about them being involved with kids and stuff,
Yeah.
and then they just blocked me.
Pizzagate.
Wait. So are they involved too?
I don't know. I
Somehow.
just thought it was funny.
I had heard they were involved.
I heard they're involved
maybe
somehow.
not, Yeah.
Man, which member of QAnon found this out in Delmar?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I can't. But I don't understand why there's not been any news. I need to see more news.
Right.
Like
just
WBA.
people need to start doing news better now, like journalists. Like, just let us know. We can handle it. The
We
public
should
can
start
handle it.
an underground thing.
We're gonna get canceled.
journalists. You should be a journalist, Jack.
No, but that one dude who's completely retarded and just sits around his house listening to the scanner all day. He's like, I'm the biggest page on Delmarva.
He is.
And
He
he's
is.
Sure undercover.
That's a
Idiot.
fact.
That
That's
guy's a
fact.
dumb fuck.
That's a fact, though.
And that dude's retarded.
He's stupid.
Hey, we could get Scanner. We could come.
We should
at
get
it.
him
Go
on
for
the
his ass.
podcast.
And here's the thing.
That would be epic.
I've offered him his own podcast a couple times. He's thought about it, but he's just like, no. Yeah, we should start our own crime page podcast. Where we
Yeah,
got
let's
the
just do it.
scanners. We've got the scanners rolling nonstop.
Just steal everything he does.
Yeah, I would say literally use his Facebook page. And just like.
yeah, let's not get a single scanner. Let's just
Be like,
repost,
let us
repost.
remind you
Yeah.
while he is reporting that there is two sides to every story. This
We'll
is
talk about
completely
this off the air.
fake
This is a great idea.
Oh, and we can dive into the. You should dive into
Fake
the comments because the comments are all
I don't comment.
Vitriol.
Yeah, we won't call people out by name and stuff because it's right there.
Yeah,
Don't
you
see.
should. Exactly.
And we'll call it Eastern Shore Under the Covers. We'll do it up in my bedroom like that one girl did with Jordan.
And you get all three be tucked in. That'd be-
bed.
Oh, man. That'd be
Oh, no, not everyone's going to be involved in this. We got to talk to Mike later.
No. You should. I think the
I ain't
three,
touching
the
butts with
three
that
of
guy.
you.
I ain't touching butts with that
Yeah,
guy.
the three of you tucked in bed, touching butts.
Since Mike said what he said on the podcast in the past, he can't be.
Oh, you don't be. You shouldn't be scared.
I was a young boy.
Yeah, they were close friends.
When you
touch
said the N-word?
butts.
Oh, what? What'd you say?
You were a young boy when you read those Drake lyrics?
Yes. That was ages ago, man.
All right, yeah, you guys can handle it without me. I'm peeing.
All right.
If it's true about the Delmar pizza and the Jared stuff,
Why is
That-
it always a pizza place? That's like a trope in the QAnon world, isn't it? Like
This
like
wasn't QAnon. I don't know that this was QAnon.
But you know,
It's
child
Delmar-anon.
child abuse kind of thing. It's like a
Yeah.
trope for a pizza place to be involved. So it's just like it's too on the nose if that's really true.
pizza place.
Yeah, no idea who was involved from the pizza place.
Hey, I don't know nothing about Delmar. All right. Hey, someone just
I don't know
commented.
either.
I'm looking for a bad review.
Jay Chill said, "I'll never forget the N bomb." I think that's a fresh comment.
Oh shit!
What up, Jay
God.
Chill?
That's Jesse Childress. Shut up, Jesse. We're trying to move on and forget, man. People like you living in the past all the time. Can't get over a guy reading some Drake lyrics. I don't get what the big deal is.
He's probably got a tattooed on him somewhere. Come on.
This guy has words tattooed on him. Yeah. I don't want to hear it. I can read Drake lyrics whenever, wherever I want, on the air, on the internet. You ain't canceling me.
Mike's got a lot more tattoos since you've last seen him. Probably, right? Probably, Mike?
No, Jesse got his tattoo worked on while in the meantime.
Exactly.
But Mike's barely got any space left.
Barely any space
You're running out
left.
of space.
I got this big old
So
forehead.
you got that whole face, my man.
Yeah, it's a matter of time. He's going to Post Malone himself.
Take a look at this hair.
Is there is there a gamble of like what's going to be the first face tattoo?
There's no face
Is
tattoo.
there a pool? that I
Yes,
could
there
get
is.
into?
You can make
Like,
one now.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
Playboy Bunny
neck,
all the
though?
way.
Would you neck?
No, I don't think I want.
Because neck could be classy.
Adam's apple and
I feel
stuff.
like neck. I mean, any of them are classy.
If anything, maybe a hair in the head.
In the hair, in the head.
Not going to be much of that left anytime soon here.
James, you got no
Yeah,
tats, right?
thank you.
No tats.
No tats
Haircut
over
Mike
here,
next
couple
week.
tats over there.
No hair, Mike. New haircut next week on the podcast.
Got my new haircut. Will we tell a James story
That's
or what?
exciting.
Tell
Yeah,
a James
I'm waiting for
story.
something
Have we told
good.
a James story?
I
I
had to
don't
butt
know.
my head in there and get my butt
Some
story
good
in.
party stories.
Oh
with
yeah,
James.
we
One-
went to tell a James story, and Mike just told a story that he had already told on the podcast.
No, I wanted James to be here to say
Let's
yes,
make it about
yes or
Mike.
He was
no.
involved. Yeah, that's true.
I honestly, it was like a burden's off my shoulders because I need to just ask Josh if he remembers now.
Oh, about the
Because if
butts.
you said you remembered, I was going to pull out a gun and kill you here live on the air. So now we just got to find out if you know.
I just
No
keep wanting to
idea.
smoke weed.
Two
Yeah.
bullets, one right into James and run right into this computer. Nobody
Oh,
needs
yeah.
to know that.
That'd be
I
horrible.
got never mind, forget it.
What's a good James story?
I mean, James, me kicking in
Alright,
your door is a
exactly.
mighty
You
good
kicking
story.
in my door is mighty
Try-
good.
let me
I got
let
way
me
too
try to
drunk
think of one.
then.
A couple good drunk stories for
yeah,
sure.
James was passed out,
definitely-
hammered in his room, and then we had to
Definitely.
rescue him because we were worried about his safety. So
Yep.
he kicked through his door, and I remember
God damn.
Kevin's foot goes
It was
through the door.
So had to rescue me because
He
of
would've
my
been
safety.
fine.
I was sound fucking asleep.
Yeah,
I maybe had
yeah.
pissed myself.
We
I
thought
was
you were
sound
gonna-
That's
asleep.
what it was.
It wasn't like I was
A
choking.
vital flip happened.
I
after.
remember the
A
video where
vital
everyone's
flip.
like, "Oh no," and I'm just in there like breathing normally.
Does that
And,
video
like,
exist anymore?
I don't know. I
Oh,
hope
wow.
not.
That'd be
Fuck,
great.
We
I hope
thought
not.
that
Jesus
you may
Christ.
have
That'd be
Jimi
great.
I
Hendrixed
hope
yourself
not.
if we left you there all night.
All right.
You were so fucked up, James.
Yeah, you
I
might
got
have
really fucked up.
understand.
I got
You could
very
if you
fucked
fell
up
asleep
that
like
night.
on your
Yeah.
back.
And why did you go in there and lock the door?
Yeah, you
I
locked
didn't
the door
know
on
the
us.
handle was broken off from past drunken. So Army and I used to do like drunken master fights where we both get
Oh, yeah.
really, really fucking drunk, and we would just fight in the house, and Mike
Yeah,
would
you
get
and
so
Army definitely
mad.
did that.
I'd be like,
I
"God,
forgot
come on,
about
God."
that.
Yeah, we got Mike a Mother's Day card actually when we were living there. 'cause,
I
Oh my
vaguely
God,
remember
that's
this
funny.
now.
Yeah, you and Army were crazy. Yeah,
Army and I had a good time. But,
Well,
like,
every
we
time
were
James would
not
come
a
up
good
to him and
combination.
start.
Like,
it was a funny one. Though.
Army's
it really
big.
Was.
he's
I would never fight him.
And he's huge. Yeah, The fact that you went toe to toe with that kind of guy says a lot
really.
about
Dude,
you.
he is
Well, no,
fucking
I didn't really. We weren't serious.
Yeah.
The one time we actually got serious was like I had eaten some mushrooms, and Army came home really drunk from drunk driving. And I got like super pissed at him because I got the DUI recently. So I was trying to like actually choke him in the kitchen a little bit.
Oh,
and
no.
when I actually did try to like choke him,
Yeah, right.
He freaked
I think
out.
I was there.
He
Yeah,
stood up and fell over backwards, and I just like brought me in the air with him, and just totally destroyed.
You broke your
me.
glasses,
He
right?
broke my glasses and cut my forehead. I had to go to I had to go to Germany. I glued the glasses back together.
Oh yeah, dude,
And
that
we
was a
went
crazy
to,
time.
We went to Germany.
Yeah, do we have any Germany stories? I mean, that was just like getting as baked as possible.
That's a hazy fog of people not understanding me. And
Niels.
You guys were on the Autobahn going over 100, drinking straight liquor.
drinking straight liquor.
in the back seat.
That's
that was
crazy.
Like all allowed. Like,
We learned how to open a beer with another beer. Remember that was a big thing.
never
was
forget
a
that.
big
I've
thing.
learned how to
Hey,
open
that's
beers
not
with,
cool.
I can open
Thank
them
you,
with
Mike.
more things. If
I went to Germany, the number one thing I would want to
Hookers!
do. Okay, besides that, is I would want to go.
Registered?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
That was Amsterdam. We did not fuck a hooker.
We did not fuck hookers in Amsterdam.
We went to
Probably
the
the
red
big
light
one.
district.
I shouldn't say biggest regret, but a regret of the trip maybe. But who knows?
It's like a maybe regret. I think. Like,
It's
would
who
my
knows?
life be greater
Exactly.
had I fucked a
Would
hooker
it?
that day?
And would I now the same? I feel like I'd be all braggadocious until I got up there. I'd be like,
My
I'm not
cousin,
sure.
or no,
I
never
don't
mind.
know.
Someone I know said they got blown by a hooker in Amsterdam. They said they
Keep a
put the
condom on. Yeah.
They put the condom on with her mouth, blew him, and he came. He said he came so fast. He said he felt like he was like, I'm the one that got taken advantage of in this situation. He's like, I feel you. He said he felt used. And shit. Like he's like, that's what she's supposed to feel like.
Wow.
He's like, it was amazing, but like,
Damn.
she's like,
But the memory of walking down the red light district street is pretty cool. I mean, you got all these whores just like, come here, come here. It's just like a whole wall of whores just behind
And
glass.
Just
Yeah.
the rowdy British guys. I forget.
And
They were
yes, they
shoving
were
each
rowdy.
other into the fucking channel. And
Yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah.
they're
Dressed up
Rowdy
as
Europeans
Smurfs.
are
Dressed up as
scary.
Smurfs. Yeah.
Shoving each other into the channel.
Just like the party vibe of the city is just incredible.
Oh yeah, they street sweepers. They come through and they're just like dudes with brooms waving them over their head, yelling, and then everyone has to like you clear to the sides, and they just like dudes in little trucks come through like. Just
And
street sweepers.
historically, that was
Super
right
clean.
before tourists were not allowed to smoke anymore. And of course, now everything's legal. So, but it was like a period of time right
They
before
were
it went
gonna-
illegal for
Yeah.
and
tourists.
Anne Frank really was complaining about her life there in Amsterdam. Come on, did you go to the Anne Frank house?
No, we didn't. I don't think we hit up Anne Frank house, did we?
No.
You didn't do anything historic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that was a bad time for me because I had
I would've
to
gone
go.
there.
I would have
'cause I
too.
got
Pay
in
my
some trouble.
respects.
I had to do
Oh,
the drug
yeah.
and alcohol
Juice.
classes, and I was
Yeah.
like, because it's legal, it'll
But we
be
smoked
fine.
a whole lot.
Oh yeah, and I was
The
like,
hash we got, remember the hash and the
Yeah.
Jack Herrera
Yeah.
and the brownies.
You got
Remember
yeah,
that?
truffles?
hash,
Yeah.
Jack Herrera and brownies and all that shit. And then
You
I
didn't
got
eat the
back
truffles,
to,
did you?
I went back to like the drug classes,
truffles.
and they were like, "You peed dirty," and I was like, "But it was legal in Amsterdam," and they're just like,
It was still hell, wasn't it?
"No, fucking no!" Like they were so fucking
Oh
pissed.
no, that sucks.
It didn't go over well. But
sucks.
anyway, glad I had a really.
You
good
guys
time.
got mushroom truffles.
I hear whatever you do,
No,
don't
we
eat
didn't do
those there.
mushrooms there.
I hear whatever you do,
No, we
do
didn't
not
do
eat
mushrooms.
those.
Oh, I thought we got laced in Berlin. Remember, someone gave us a spliff in Berlin, and at that time,
on the street.
I had never smoked a tobacco.
That's nicotine.
and weed
yeah.
joint. And my head started spinning. I was about to fall over. I was like, guys, I really thought we had gotten laced in Berlin, Germany, but it was just a spliff.
Those things fuck you up.
They do.
They
To this day,
laced.
that happens to me, man. I hate the tobacco high.
Yeah, a blunt, same thing. Like, ugh.
Never in my life again will I smoke a blunt. Not even if Cool 2 Chains passed me a blunt.
I was just thinking today about how
I'd smoke it.
When I used to get high, me and my boys would just meet up, go to Taco Bell, be like, all right.
That was the spot.
Taco Hut.
Yeah, and like, let's go smoke a blunt. And we'd all call somebody, be like, oh, he'll meet us up and we'll smoke a blunt. And we'd be like, wait, there's 4 of us. Let's smoke 2 blunts.
Go to Thirsties, grab a blunt wrap.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we could just all throw $5 down, buy $20 worth of weed, smoke 2 blunts, drive around for a couple hours. Then I would go home and play fucking Gears of War.
Yeah, that's what the 20s are all about. Your 20s, I'm saying, age-wise.
20.
Yeah,
The Roaring 20.
I may have been 17, but it's
Man, I had an idea. You know that the old Pizza Hut is still available? Have I said this on the podcast? No, I haven't. Okay.
Old Pizza Hut?
Isn't
old
it
Pizza
still
Hut.
the same? Oh no, to
The
buy.
building is for rent or whatever, to buy.
Yeah.
We should buy it, call it the Party Hut, make it a venue.
Okay.
Turn up in the old Pizza Hut.
Okay.
Party Hut?
I want to
It's a
buy
small
that.
place.
I want to buy that
You
workplace,
make this.
dude.
You make like the salad bar, the DJ.
Yeah,
bar.
there you go.
Make
Now
it
you're
a
thinking.
normal bar.
Yeah.
like
The Party
DJ
Hut.
booth.
Kevin's out there DJing in the round.
Yeah.
In the round, yeah. That's a good.
It's like the
One
boiler
day.
room,
One
the
day.
pizza room.
I think
No,
people would
walk
like that,
in.
man. That'd
In
be
the
hottest
walk-in.
club in Salisbury.
Yo.
Hottest club in Salisbury, man.
You keep the walk-in serviced and cold, and you charge $10 a head for like when it's like it's 1:30 in the morning
That's
and
the
it's getting
VIP.
hot and heavy, and it's like $10 for a 2-minute dance session in the freezer. Cool yourself down.
Or wait, is this
$2 shots in the freezer? If you go in the yeah, it's drum and bass in the freezer.
Or is this better? Could this be better? The old Burger King is also available. Party King.
That location is infested
King.
with roaches.
That location was cursed.
Someone was
No one's gonna know it was no Burger King.
Someone was
Yeah.
breaking and entering in that bitch.
Yeah, the Hut does it. The
other
Hut
week.
does it.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, that Burger King by my house or by the Walmart and Lowe's.
Yes, exactly.
That thing has someone up in there the other week.
You see silhouettes in there?
No, it was on Eastern Shore undercover actually,
Why has that place been arsoned?
or just crumbled down by a destructive.
Arsonists, get on it.
The arsonist had
Shout
oddly
out.
shaped feet.
Oh right. Well, I think. Wait, you got anything else?
We never told a James story.
You got something, man. You got a story, right?
I said something about a story. We
Wait,
talked
no, wait.
about it
I didn't think of a
yesterday.
good one. I just remember kayaking with you one time.
Kayaking with me once.
And we went and we checked on a weed plant. And,
Oh, out of
and
the
you were
woods.
like, I haven't checked on it in a month. And it was either going to be good or bad. And it was like really good. It was grown really good. Had gotten really tall and started producing flowers. But it was
Behind
a
his
male
parents'
plant.
It was a male plant. Yep.
Behind his
Yeah,
parents'
it was
house?
like
Behind
if
my
it was a
parents'
female
house.
plant, it would
Yeah.
have had pre-flowers on it with like
It's-
crystals.
This is the day at like the age of flip phones, so I had like a just a regular like a
It was hard to get.
a fucking shit digital camera. And my dad found like I guess my parents found them. I accidentally uploaded them on the computer somehow or something like that. And my dad was just like pulled me aside and he was like, "Your mother saw those pictures. She was not impressed."
Wait, pictures of what? What exactly? Pictures of what exactly?
Oh, the weed plant.
Oh, just
Was
like-
he impressed though?
Oh yeah, he was always like, anytime I've been in trouble, he was like, just fucking. He's like, "Why would you keep evidence around?" or something?
Yeah, you always
Like,
did that.
He'd be like,
I remember
He
that.
picked
Like,
me up for when I got in trouble with got arrested for pot the first time. He was like, I say pot, weed.
It
Whatever.
was pot back then when you were
Back
arrested
then,
for
back
it.
then,
to
yeah,
say.
yeah. Back then it was.
It's like go to jail
But
for an
yeah.
eighth in a bowl.
Yeah, ridiculous
Times.
Like,
I got some psychotic James dorm stories, but they're just kind of psychotic.
No, that I remember
and
that.
drunk stuff.
I
Yeah.
instantly remember the hot penny brand.
oh god,
That's all it was. It was the hot
so,
penny
yeah,
brand.
that
The
was-
Hot
What would you
Penny
do?
brand.
You would just have a
It
penny on a
wasn't like
lighter.
something I did often. I
was
did
the
one
one night.
time. I got really fucked
But
up.
he
one
kept
night.
waking up and doing that only thing. Like anytime he woke up, it was like, oh, he's not using the bathroom. He's about to brand himself again with a penny. Like I gotta stop this.
He blackout drunk, man, for the first couple
Yeah,
times.
I don't know. Yeah, that was
Maybe
a
you
bad-
always wanted a
that
brand.
was a really bad time.
And there's-
You don't
I
still
do.
have any of those, right?
I definitely still do.
Let me see a couple.
I don't know that I
How's
can.
he doing your
armor.
classes that semester?
Scar stories.
They're just they're getting less.
They're a
He
lot
went
less.
home.
They're a lot less. Yeah, yeah.
James, how did you do in your classes?
Not
that
great.
semester?
Actually, not fucking fantastic at all.
Really?
Nope, not. Yep. I actually got high in your shed a lot of the times when I
you're
was supposed to be going to class. When you're talking, I smoked blunts in the shed behind your
In the
house.
shed. The blunts.
Sorry about that, bro.
No, dude, you shouldn't be sorry.
Fine, he's successful now.
Honestly, what would college have done?
I'm not.
What would
Honestly, I wish I had
went to less classes, right?
less classes and just got a bachelor and then gone out and done like construction management earlier.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
something like that. But I enjoyed.
But what do you
everything
know
I've
when you're
done.
fucking 19 years old?
And honestly, I really have enjoyed all the jobs that I've worked, like in doing construction and
Yeah.
shit like that. I've seen some
You get a
weird
versatile
fucking
variety.
Shit. Oh yeah. Oh, like you and
The
me.
grow spaces? You were in the grow houses?
Worked in a bunch of grow houses. They're super cool. They make
got
you gown.
secrets
They make
now.
you gown up and shit, and you got to go in because it's all about doors and seals.
They let you on that campus over there, UMES.
Yeah, they let me. They let me in ECI. I've been working in.
They did away with that. Supreme Court.
That. Jesus.
I thought that is that what you're going for? Yeah.
Yeah.
Supreme Court.
My mom went there and it was not pretty.
Really?
Damn. What?
I shouldn't talk about it. to be
That
honest.
sounds interesting.
This sounds
Kind of is. I'll talk
It sounds
about
a little.
I'll talk about it off there. Litigation.
That sounds interesting. Wow.
We're gonna settle for 100. Cool 100 thou. Litigation. Don't act like it's this rehearsed. You remember what to say, right? Litigation. That's what you tell the people to get their story straight before you go to litigation. So
Okay. I
I thought this was like a key word for like you're about to all burst into song at the end of the podcast.
James story.
I thought you were serious. Like, you remember, Kevin? Like,
This is kind of about litigation. Remember when we stole that TV?
God. Oh, we didn't steal that fucking TV.
We didn't. That's what they thought we did.
They
and
thought we
and
stole
litigation. There was some litigation there. Is that right?
Yeah, that fucking guy
Litigation
chased
means
us.
you're in court with
Okay.
a
There was
lawyer.
no litigation.
There was no litigation.
But we were in James's pickup truck, and there was a TV on the side of the road. We
Yeah.
picked it up, and before we knew it, some pickup truck was following us.
Yeah.
Just some unmarked
Some
pickup truck.
guy.
And then before we knew it, there was 3 cops, and then there was like 4 cops, and then something that we had never heard of since or before. The WBI, the Wycomico Bureau of Investigation.
I almost wondered
split
if
us up and
something to fuck
interrogated
with
us.
us.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, were we on Jackass? Were we on some kind of hidden
Y'all
camera?
got scammed.
They showed up in
Yeah.
a black Dodge Neon, and they're like, "The WBI, the WBI is here to investigate you boys about
that trash TV.
a trash TV that
Yeah.
and a
That no one
No,
could
that's
work.
the people.
and a copy of fucking I can't remember.
There
what
was
it
a
but
movie,
It was
yeah.
a movie.
Yeah.
And they were like, "You stole this shit." And it was like from Hollywood Videos, back when Hollywood Videos.
Damn, the
still around.
alphabet boys were after you.
Yeah.
You know what it probably was?
It
In
was
my
dumb.
imagination, going
So
crazy.
dumb.
Someone probably was about to put that out for like, it's for sale.
Oh, we had stashed it in the woods there the day before. Because we found it behind.
Man, I
we
forgot
have-
something
we
about
behind-
this.
We found it behind Cole's, and we were like,
Oh.
"Our parents are going to be
I
weird
forgot
if we
about that
just
part.
bring home an old TV that we're going to later break."
See,
so we just stashed it. In
That
the
was
woods.
the time of our lives where all we cared about was smashing stuff and finding
Yeah.
stuff.
You
And it was that
stashed
part of high school, you know?
Stashed it.
Oh, dude! So Kevin's Acura with the fucking sunroof. We would just nail mailboxes with things.
Destruction.
Oh.
The watermelon versus mailbox
Sober?
days. Yeah,
Yeah,
completely
yeah.
sober.
That's the craziest thing to me.
Christian
I was out with my boys tripping balls, and you guys
Yeah.
were like, "Let's smash
Yeah,
some shit."
yeah,
If
we're
we
just
ran into each other.
stone cold Christian sober.
Yes.
Like
The drugs kept us in the shed. The sobriety gave us energy, boundless energy.
boundless.
Yeah.
I would
Drugs
get.
kept us
I
in
can't argue with that.
So I would get a sack of free potatoes from Farmers and Planters, even though I know that's not a that's,
And he-
that's
and he
not a
was the
good
best
thing to
thing.
maybe
The
bring up
rotten
on here.
potato.
yeah, rotten potatoes, and just nail
Great aim,
mailbox.
great aim.
I'll never forget you nailed, or someone nailed, it was one of those plastic fish mailboxes that are really fragile but really cool looking. But like it shattered into bazillion fish pieces.
Just
and the two
watermelon
hooks.
and fish and plastic.
Yeah, you threw a whole watermelon into that bitch and went boom, it just
That
blew
one,
up.
That one wasn't a water.
Where
that
was
like
that?
a
I know we did a lot of watermelon.
We,
Where
we
was
also
that?
did like fancy
Back roads
cans.
behind the mall,
Yeah,
Dagsboro Road,
yeah.
back roads as
Yeah.
fuck. And that's where they stashed the TV too. And now I'm thinking back, you guys probably, someone's like, who are these motherfuckers stashing a TV on my property? And next day, they're like, they're coming back for the TV. I'm following, Martha, I'm following them.
Yeah, no,
Call the
he was
cops.
very into it. Oh yeah, the
And
guy
I bet you
following
he was
us.
like, it's probably a bomb.
He was an off-duty cop.
Yep.
And when I took
Oh.
off, I was excited, and in the my little F-150.
And he
I
was a
kinda
great
peeled
getaway
out
driver,
a little
too.
bit. I wouldn't say that. I just drove very aggressively.
Oh, yeah. You had nothing to lose. You're sober. You're just
And
throwing a
I've been
jump.
chased by
Yeah, was there a time that we did donuts in a farmer's field and he literally showed up?
Yeah, that's a couple times. That's why I ran aggressively. That's why I ran aggressively.
That's some childhood antics right there. That's classic Americana.
Farmer's field.
That's classic Americana. We did donuts in a farmer's field and he literally chased us out of it.
Old Farmer Kramer hates when we do donuts in his
We would call it going. I can't remember what we would call it. We would call it like grassing or greening or something. We would just be like in like a neighborhood and be like, up. And we'd be like going up through somebody's fucking front yard, like, like, and then like into the side street, like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
But you gotta be careful about people's front yards because their septic system.
Oh no, that's.
Oh yeah, but like it's not mine, so I
wasn't.
didn't care.
So I got totally blamed for destroying a kid's septic system in high school because I did donuts in his front yard because it's all just.
But
it
they
looks
were just poor, man. That septic system sucks.
I remember
who
that.
knows? I don't know if it was what it was because.
No, I'm
Was
just
it all
kidding. That was
Waylon's
a joke.
house?
I have no idea, but it was
No,
funny.
it
It
was
was
Josh
funny.
Alexander's house.
Oh, yeah, that property had it
Alexander
coming.
boys.
That's a
there's
memory, though.
Yeah, there's some weird.
That's terrible. It's regrettable, but that's a funny memory. Damn.
If their mom was strict and mean.
She was actually no. She
No,
loves
that
to
was
do
a
some
cool
crazy
family. They
fucking
were all
shit.
awesome.
She was a Mennonite crazy
They
lady
were
with a
cool.
crazy little bonnet.
No, that was
Yeah,
not
but
her.
she-
No, that was not her.
She fucking parties.
You're
though,
thinking
dude.
Miss
Like,
Miss Kimball,
She
right?
parties now?
Fuck yeah.
That's sick that she parties now. Does she still wear the cap?
She doesn't. I don't think she wears the cap.
No more religion.
No. She still wears the cap. She still wears the cap. Yeah.
That lady's forever ingrained in my brain in fear because she's scary. She has
She's
that cap
not that
on.
scary, dude.
She was
let us,
scary.
like, we found a shitload of clams behind their house. Like, actually, not that far from here, the apartment.
Yeah,
There's
that's
that
where
little
they're.
stream.
I remember I used to hang out with Josh
Clams,
there
you
too.
said.
Totally just stripped a cord and just crossed the wires one time just because we were learning about electric. And it just totally fucking blew one of her breakers in her house. And like,
Strip the cords and cross
Josh
the wires.
God,
Alexander
that's
was
what
one of
you
my
did.
first childhood friends, honestly.
Holy shit. I remember going to pick up. Well, this is just getting real crazy personal.
Let's go
Do
for
you
it.
remember back in the Lincoln Avenue days hanging out with St. Ides and Robert Donaway
Oh, yeah.
and his sister, and they lived out in that shack?
That was the
oh,
trash.
have you been by that shack recently?
I've seen it over the years. I haven't seen it
It's,
recently.
like collapsed, basically.
Dude, it's crazy they lived in a shack.
That
made up of
shack.
cinder
Oh,
blocks
yeah.
with rooms and stuff, it seemed like.
Yeah, out
But
that
there was a
way,
kitchen, and
yeah.
it was like when you walked in, you're like, it's a house.
It was like
But from the
that was-
outside,
so it was as big as the house that I used to live in. That
And the
little
property was
900
cool.
square foot house.
The property
yeah.
was nice.
It's a
There's
shack.
nothing wrong with a small house. There's nothing.
It was
wrong
a
with small
shack,
house.
but the property was cool.
right before Brown Road breaks, when you're coming back towards like where the state police would be, along the right side, there's a shack.
I remember where it is.
That's
the
the shack.
The roof's falling in on it now because no one's taking care of it. But
Did you have a story about the shack?
no story about
Nah.
the shack. Just weird reminiscence. Just weird reminiscences.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty much what it is at this point.
This is towards the end, so like I say accidentally, but I got too drunk with my cousins a little while ago and ate a bunch of mushrooms.
Yeah.
And they totally had to leave to go to like a dinner event.
How do you have to leave and you're doing mushrooms? I could never.
Well,
They just gave him
So
mushrooms.
I was
Yeah,
just kind
yeah.
of drunk, and they were like, "James, you like mushrooms?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll dabble."
Oh, he's done some.
And so like
By the
I said,
handful.
okay, well Jesus Christ. But so like anyway, they're like, they're strong, be careful. And I was like, I'll be all right. I've never done them around my family, but I'm like, I'll probably be okay. And I ate a big one and then like was kind of drunk, so I went back and ate another big one and then was just like fucking losing it. I was the only one tripping, and it was a big circle like this of all my aunts and uncles. And they were all talking
Nightmare.
about different shit.
Ooh.
And I was just like
It can
sitting there
ooh.
sweating balls. And they're like, my one aunt was like, got
my
talking
God.
to me. I kept like
With
looking
your
out
aunts
towards the
and
water,
stuff?
and the water was like freaking the fuck out. And I'd be like, don't look at the water. I'm like,
I could never.
I'm like, oh
no,
God.
me
And
neither.
then so finally, like, and then everyone wanted to go water skiing. And I was like, fuck, I kind of want to go water skiing.
No, I can't do anything on mushrooms.
I didn't do
Motor
it. And
skills
I'm
gone.
glad I didn't, because they would have totally known had I tried to go water skiing. But I won. It would have been a cool experience.
Dude,
Like,
that would have been
could've probably-
crazy.
I could have probably fucking nailed it. I got up slow
You would
skiing.
have.
I
You
got
were
up
good
slow
at it.
skiing
You
the
were
next
good at
day,
it, yeah.
first try. So I feel like I would have nailed it, but I should have. Anyway.
James was a balanced guy. He was good at balance. yeah.
But they were starting to pick
It is
up.
probably.
They were starting to pick up on it and shit. I was sweating bullets and like.
Something's wrong with James.
James,
Oh, I kept
James
Ellen-
used to do
so-
slackline and the skis and longboard
Skis.
and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
water skis, the water skis,
Oh,
and
yeah,
regular
yeah,
skis,
yeah, yeah,
snowboard.
yeah,
He was
yeah.
a balanced guy.
Did
Yeah.
things like that.
Bounce guy.
Balanced guy.
But
Was Ellen there?
yeah, she was my lifeline. I was like, so we're all sitting on the dock while they're water skiing, and my aunt had been talking to me earlier about addiction and alcohol and things, and I was just like, I can't handle this right now.
And you're just on
like,
shrooms.
oh, just tripping balls, being like, yeah, I got my own shit to work out. Like Aunt Susie, I don't need to like, oh god, or
She has addiction
Jesus.
she was talking about?
no, just there's just whatever. It's just family shit. Like
She wasn't trying to tell you. You
she
need to not.
wasn't- No, it was more.
She
of
wasn't
like,
giving you
I
a
was
life lesson.
tripping balls,
James, you're
and-
tripping right now. You should get sober.
Exactly.
Yeah, you sure it
She
just wasn't
was-
the mushrooms talking in your head?
Probably. But anyway, Ellen was my lifeline. She like, I kept looking over at her. I'm like sweating bullets, and she's like, I think it's time for us to head out. Like, and I was
Nice.
like, yes.
Perfect.
That's good.
And then you get in the car and she's like, what the fuck?
Oh, dude, she was so mad. She was like, you get drunk and then just people offer you shit.
And you're
Which is true. That was all, and that was part of why my
That's
aunt
hard.
was like, I was like, God damn it, Aunt Susie.
and you were tripping and you're like, stop yelling at me.
No, I went from like, well, it was a very introspective experience.
Like it
That's
always
good.
is.
One I'll never fucking want to do again.
That's good.
Anyway,
Learn something from it at least.
yeah, for sure.
No family mushroom trip.
No family mushroom trips.
No mushrooms
Drink
in the
more
Outer Banks
sunset.
this weekend, Mike?
What?
No mushrooms in the Outer Banks with your family this weekend?
I ate mushrooms almost every damn day. Yep. I even
With
wore
the
my
family.
mushroom shirt.
Yep.
Mike's a low dose kind of guy.
Oh yeah, low and
Cruising,
slow.
just cruising on that.
Cruising low. One day I took 1.5 squares and I was feeling crazy, and the sound was
What would happen if
glowing.
you just took the biggest bite possible out of that bar? Just
Like take the whole bar.
yeah.
The biggest bite possible
Yeah.
would be half the bar. I'd be tripping my
Damn.
balls off.
Those bars are no joke.
Do you only do the bars?
I would do raw. He said there's raw.
Who's he?
Yeah, who's he? Where do you
This
get these?
guy is in the woods. He says he's gonna get some raw ones.
James one time got tripping so hard you wound up in the truck, right?
What?
In your driveway.
No, this was at a different location, but yeah.
But didn't that happen one time? You told me that you just went up sitting in your driveway in your car.
Oh no, no. This was I went camping somewhere. Oh shit, in this field, and I ended up just sitting in the truck I went camping in.
Oh yeah, in the truck.
Too
smoked.
tripped out.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, because I was freaking out. It went from a really bad time to a really good time, and it just needed to sit in the truck and smoke a little, cry a little bit, and then it was just like
Why
okay.
in the truck though?
Well, yeah, because it was windy out.
It was
or something?
just sometimes you need that, like I feel like. So for me, maybe
Home
maybe
base?
You gotta change it up sometimes.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you got a bad vibe in an area. You gotta like
to the
move to
truck.
another area. Like went to go on a hike out there and didn't realize. Just stupid, and was walking towards, not stupid, but on mushrooms, walking towards the shade and being like, things are getting really not cool, man. Like,
Yeah.
like this is like not a cool thing. And then you're like, oh, it's the shade. The sun is
It's hot.
Oh my
it's
God.
gloomy. And then
Yeah.
you like turn around
It
and
can
you're
be
like,
something so small. It
yeah.
can be something so small.
yeah.
Like
And
what?
sometimes it's a fun realization.
There's a damn
You're like-
difference that happened, man.
yeah. And it can all be like as introspective as you want it to be.
Every time I'm on
It is fun.
drugs like that at a music festival, I always need like a destination. I'm always like, all right, we're gonna go to this stage, and then I get to the stage, and I'm like, all right, we gotta figure out where we're going next.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
another
yeah, like-
thing, another thing.
Yeah. I need another goal.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I can't just enjoy being here right now.
You'll just
I'm
keep
fucked
switching
up.
positions.
Yeah.
Just keep like
Yeah.
like switching how you're standing. Just
That's
like,
why
what
I
are we
would have been
doing?
like, all right, we're here at the stage. Like, let's smoke weed. And I would unpack like all my things and pack a bowl or whatever, and then smoke and pass it to everybody, and be like,
Both mushrooms and Molly, the weed is so essential.
oh yeah, dude. Can
Just
you imagine?
bags and bags of it.
Oh yeah. So that was the other thing. So I was with all my family and I wasn't smoking then.
That's just the jitters. That's
So
the
I was just
definition
like-
of the jitters, man.
So you were tripping, no smoking.
No smoking. Just really.
with family, just on
my
edge.
family.
Without the weed to
On
bounce it
edge.
out, it's
Honestly,
crazy.
it was a really like.
I've
I
never
feel like
tried
it was
that.
a good,
Maybe it's not so bad. Yeah.
In the end, I feel like I kind of like thought about some shit that was good.
Yeah, mushrooms is always introspective, and you might figure a thing out or two.
I hear people talking about taking mushrooms all the time, like on podcasts, and they don't talk about smoking weed with it. I'm like,
Oh, how do you not?
How do you do that?
And same thing with MDMA, right? That super high, and then you need
I've
to
never liked
the end of the night. You don't like MDMA? I thought that wasn't possible. I really thought.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
I thought that's like the best thing
I
ever.
don't
When
like
I'm
the way
rolling-
it makes me feel. It makes me feel like
When I'm rolling, I'm at that point where I'm like, I'm doing that thing.
Yeah.
And then I smoke. I'm like, I want to die like this.
Never had that feeling. Like it's always made me feel.
It could have been
like
bath salts
super
though, because that's
fucking-
always something with MDMA.
Well, then
was it pure?
That was a good friend that hooked me up.
They just went to Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just
Bath
like give me
salts.
all your bath salts.
Are good. I think we
it's
probably
all-
all had our fair share
It's
of bathies.
Not me.
Come on, man.
been a long.
We all had some shit that tested weird, and we were like, "Well, we're still gonna."
The day of the
still
drug
having
test
some.
kits at festivals. Those
I
came
remember
in.
one time
Yeah,
we
that
met,
was some shit that was.
we met you in Atlanta. We threw away so
Yeah,
much drugs you
wasn't-
brought. 'Cause I brought the test kit.
We got to go camping soon, guys. That's what this means.
Oh, we should do some creepy camping.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring them to the spot now that we've scoped it out. It's the
Can't
time of
because
year.
people are hunting there now.
It is.
Yeah, we want to get killed. We'll go out there. Like,
It's hunting season.
yeah. It
I'll get my
starts
antlers.
So it starts Friday, bow season, which is like the worst to be shot by. I'd rather be rifled and maybe it's quick. Like the bow
my
feels.
God.
I feel like it would be.
Burning fire.
Oh, it's all bad,
Your
right?
blood pressure would drop.
Because
so
the
fast.
rifle would just blow a hole out of you, probably, right?
It depends.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next
Yep,
week.
next week.
Thanks for coming, James.
Hey, thanks for
I got
having
music.
me on.
I got good music. It's been a good session with our buddy James.
we didn't get to as much stuff we wanted to with James, so you know what that means. We will have James back.
We'll see you for
Absolutely.
episode 16 coming at you next week.
New guest next week. See you next week.
We'll see you next week. You know, there's nothing else to say. Go fuck yourself. A new haircut for me next week. I hope you guys say goodbye. Say goodbye to this fucking hair.
Body mod. Body mod.
Bye to
Looking like Ronnie James Dio over there.
Very much, yeah.
I gotta buy Kevin a new microphone. Shut it down.
We all.